seconds is not
Yeah,
a lot.
15
It's not like
seconds
you're
to look at the
alive.
meme I sent
I
in
heard you
voice chat.
counting down for like 10 seconds on the recording last
Not
time.
even.
Yeah, it's how it always is.
Never,
What is this,
ever,
World of
ever.
Warcraft
It's
hotbar?
very, very
We're live right
false.
now.
This is heresy. And the
Live
buzz,
from New
everybody say
York.
hi,
It's
hi, hi,
Saturday
hi.
night.
Hi.
Hey, yo.
Whoa.
I haven't loaded the new UI yet, so I'm waiting to see.
This
Welcome
new
back
UI.
to mlptg, the Bannermanes episode 212, Belly of the Beast. But what will happen today? That's for me to know and you to find out. As for what happened last time, Swift.
Last time on the Bannermanes, the party had finished their hoopla with all of the drastic tests and experiments that Madame Fortuna wanted to put us through. And after our nifty shortcut, we were able to catch an elevator ride down into a shaft that we had not yet explored, but did look a little bit odd on a map. And once we got to the bottom, we were greeted by a giant room. It was really just more like a giant room, yeah. And the big lights on it identified it as Project Nautica. And as we got to explore this giant area, which had a bunch of buildings inside of it, seriously, this is massive, like everything else in Goldenport, we came to find out that it was really more of a museum of sorts. There's a giant, like a giant eye that looked at us. I need help with the name. It's Johnny. Is it Johnny something?
I said Johnny Mnemonics last time, but it
Yes.
said Johnny Pneumatic.
Johnny Pneumatic.
Yes, that was the one.
Johnny Pneumatic, a very charismatic, flamboyant eye that was kind of our tour guide of sorts. And as we pressed him for information on Project Nautica, he encouraged us to explore the museum for ourselves and find little nuggets of information that were hidden all around, which is what we did. Along the way, we really came to discover how Project Nautica came to be and what it was meant to be. After the fourth horror was created, that of the Sea Engine, and it was shut down after its first maiden voyage and the horrible tragedy that was the launch by Crucible and his team, Crucible felt miffed that he did not get a chance to fix the mistake or even identify it, and he had his toy taken away from him, so he couldn't hurt anyone else. He did not like that, so he started up a secret project with a very small handful of people, one of which being Fortuna, who was basically the bankroller of this whole project, Project Nautica. And it was going to be bigger, better, and work much more effectively than the Sea Engine, and it was totally not going to be evil this time. Haha. Eventually, we were given access to another little elevator at the end of this large area, which took us down even deeper into the bowels of Goldenport, where we found what Project Nautica is. It is a giant pony-shaped subnautic mechanism.
Indeed. If you guys don't mind, I'm gonna
Get
go ahead and
Sea Engine, boys.
I'm gonna go ahead and replay the last Crucible log that we heard, just so we can get into it. Very nice summation. Thank you, Swift. 866 was the last one, so it'd be this one.
Crucible log 866. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Many of you remember the Sea Engine, the promise, the vision, the unfinished symphony. Today you stand at the edge of a new era, one of progress, wonder, and ingenuity. What you're about to see isn't just engineering, it's art. Nautica is our message to the world that Goldenport leads not by mere necessity, but by inspiring possibility. My friends, I give you Project Nautica. Please enjoy the demonstration. And yes, souvenir pins are available at the exit.
As your elevator comes to a stop, so do all the other lights start to turn on around that area, kind of illuminating this whole thing as you guys stand upon what seems to be a gantry of sorts. A gantry, an oversight, an overlooking gantry, looking down at whatever is in the water here. The sound of water and waves and that kind of thing. It's definitely moving water here. It's not still water, thankfully. Where it's coming in from, where it's going, you're not entirely sure.
Wait, why would we be thankful that it's not still water?
'Cause
It's
Well,
suspicious
if it was,
that
it
it's
would
moving
really
water.
smell. Oh,
yeah,
I was gonna say if it was still water, it would smell really bad.
Oh, I guess that's fair.
yeah.
Maybe
Still
it's
water is
salt
usually
water,
something
though.
you never want to like go into. It has flesh-eating or like amoebas and shit.
Wait for the
Oh.
vine.
Salt water at least, though,
If
right?
Moon Planner was here, he would have elucidated that to us, I'm sure.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
my
yes.
god, souvenir pins. Let's go get those things.
And here I was
Hell
going to
yeah.
taste it to see if it was salty.
What? And Luna stars? That thing's much bigger than what's up on the surface. They made this? How did they make this?
Well, there wasn't many
With metal.
signatures, so must have been with very few hands. I mean, hooves.
Then how? How?
Probably Magitech?
This city is
Elbow
impossible.
grease.
Hundreds of years to mess with it. I don't know.
Maybe they picked themselves up by their bootstraps, Mr. Swift.
Well,
Um,
there was Fortuna and that big unspecified money transfer. Maybe she bought some machines to build this.
Hmm.
Man,
I-
wasn't the place like abandoned for like a long time though?
Just because there's no ponies down here doesn't mean there's nothing doing work. It is Goldenport.
I feel like this wasn't
That's-
recent, but it probably was worked on recently.
So now,
I'm a little nervous about the fact that it looks like it's on.
your phone, your Mambo, I should say, triple starts like kind of vibrating a little bit. Voo, voo.
Is it Terry?
It is. You take her out, and she's kind of like looking like, let me see.
Yeah. Here, let's give a little view for her.
Yeah. You turn it
The
around.
giant N.
She takes a look. This is fascinating. We should get a closer look.
Why would he want to go underwater, though? I guess.
Well, don't go in the water.
Oh,
Um,
don't worry
inside.
about me.
She's like looks
I'm
down on
wondering-
the. She looks like downwards on the screen, you know, like a Tamagotchi pet or something, you know, just like downwards.
Yeah.
Isn't there like stairs or something?
We'll try and open one.
Has the elevator stopped on top of this building?
The elevator.
I mean, I have the portal gun.
Stopped right here on the top of the it's definitely a viewing gantry, right? Like it's got the safety rails, the whole 9 yards. It's just never really been used.
Does it
especially
look like-
I
recently.
will.
Sorry.
But there is some emergency stairs off to the side, and this elevator does seem to go down a few more floors if you did wish to take it down a couple more floors.
From this... Oh, sorry, you go.
You gotta do first.
From this vantage point, do we see this Nautica project? Is it hooked into anything, or does it look fairly self-contained right now?
Alrighty. Well, seeing as I heard
guess-
a couple questions along with that, everybody give me perception checks, and we'll go down the list.
Yeah, that was gonna be my whole thing. Before we go down, I just wanted to roll perception.
Or
How do I enter my sheet?
I know, I'm gonna find it too.
It's in the same place it always was. It's not any different for me.
No, it's the interface is
North Party.
different.
Actors.
It's
Found
just
it.
the
Little
just the
person
actors
tab.
icon. It's in the same general like area.
Yeah, but it's
Okay,
South Party. I
yeah.
can't just double-click my face.
We should be switched to North Party.
Maybe I need to read
No,
that.
currently Emotive Hut is on South Party.
Oh, that one. Sorry.
Mhm.
I have that minimized on my GM screen. All right, hang on. Hang on.
Oh, sorry.
Wait a
I'll
second,
read
is
that
it-
one.
that
Why is
was
Moreau not doing the thing?
visible.
I know. I was done saying I'll redo it by the time you said anything.
I didn't hear you say that. That's messing with you anyway.
Okay. Oh, look at that. All right. We got our emotive HUDs back. Alrighty. Going down the list here.
We do? Where?
I'll start with Electra, because I'm going to take just your first one award. You rolled like 3 times. Electra, because you had the first question. Is this thing plugged in anywhere? You look down. The water, though, definitely moving to some in some respects, still has under it lights, light enough to see, and it's clear enough to see maybe like the bottom where this giant pony-shaped clockwork thing floats in the water. It doesn't really seem to be connected to anything in particular.
Not that I can see, at least.
Yeah, it's like it's the closest thing to a connection is on the opposite side of the head that we're looking at right here on the map. Like there's probably like a little docking, like a little dock that actually goes out to the side of the head, right? Just to see for boarding purposes. But that's about as close as anything gets to really connecting with it, if that makes sense.
Gotcha.
Swift, what was your questions looking around?
I guess I didn't really. Well, my question probably would have been the same as Electra's as far as trying to see, like, what else is active around this.
Good question. You start looking around, and it does take you a second before you realize, because it's kind of like low light, right? And you kind of have to squint just a little bit. There is movement here. You kind of get that impression from some of the little side railings, and even from just like the top of the ceiling itself. As you're kind of like looking up, there's exposed scaffolding here and there. It's draped in some dangling cable vines that seem to be almost like being tended to by some kind of spidery welding looking robot, or a number of them. It's similar to something you've seen before outside, that machine jungle from before. A lot of surfaces here seem to be somewhat almost crawling with autonomous little maintenance drones. Some of them are daisy chaining parts into each other. You see a couple of them maybe feeding various, coolants or oils into bigger units, much like bees tending to a hive.
Guess we see how it's been so well maintained.
Ophi, you start looking. You go to the edge of the gantry to go start like looking over the edge, seeing what you can see, and you get an incredible case of vertigo. Give me a fortitude save.
Whoa! Sorry, you caught me as I was washing my hands, so I couldn't respond.
Oh.
Let me sit back down here and a fortitude save. I love failing perception checks.
Yeah.
Oh, I love failing those checks.
Yeah, you get this big case of vertigo and wind up stumbling and falling prone. Kind of distracts you for a little bit here, given how high up you are. Shabaka.
Oh no.
Yep.
What are you looking around for? Anything on your mind? Any questions?
Guess will the elevator truly take us all the way down, or will the stairs do so? I guess I'm trying to see which way would be the quickest.
It looks like one of the most surefire ways down is just, probably the stairs. There's, like I said, some emergency stairs that seem to go down into the building and continue to go down. You guys are on a gantry, so you're like on a high point. Stairs down are pretty easy to find here. Yeah, nothing seems to be like closing you off to that.
Okay. Can I ask another question or nah?
Yeah, go for it. You get one more.
Okay, cool. Which of these buildings looks the most advanced, I guess? Which one would catch my eye?
You're looking at the most advanced things around, aside from the obvious.
Yeah, aside from that, aside from the obvious big thing.
You notice that there's a few oddities over here, something that's connected to these gantry buildings. Those look pretty interesting.
Oh, cool.
They're eye-catching. They're different. They're not as square as a lot of the other ones.
I mean, I look like I don't know if we got time, but before we go in there, I think we should learn about, if possible, how to make this, if however this thing works, or however this facility works in general.
Mhm.
Really, yeah.
Now, news flash.
Yeesh.
You look around. What question do you have?
That was mostly just about like any like obvious points of entry that maybe the portal gun could reach, just to accelerate things, get better or faster, if everyone else wants.
With the range that you have on that little portal gun, doesn't seem like anything is necessarily in range where you're at. I mean, you guys are on
Quite high
top of
up.
this game. I mean, except for obviously
Yeah,
maybe
it's
the
very
floor
high.
that you're on, right? But that's not really going to help you get down.
If everyone wants, well, I want to go in now. I'm gonna start walking forward.
Me too.
Walking forward, as in like
Me
down
too.
the stairs forward, or
Yes, I am going down the stairs. I want to get inside that thing if possible.
I mean, the elevator can go down a couple more floors. He said.
an
I don't-
Yeah.
elevators?
I'm
can-
happy
think-
expecting the
I thought they
elevator.
should
If
go
there
down
was
two
an
more floors.
elevator, if there was an elevator, I'd expect it to stop working halfway through. Everything in Golden Port has tried to fuck us over on the way. Let's just
I think
use
they're
our
just-
legs.
Mr.
I think they're
Triple
just
has a point.
really bad at making elevators.
Triple, you start going toward the stairs. You kind of open up the door. It does that, like, standard Nintendo 64 video game opening sound.
Yeah.
Like the one. I mean, it's somewhat quiet down there. There is, like, enough light that you could kind of see what you're doing. But definitely, like, nothing too substantial. Like I said, low light is pretty much what it here. I think every standard Pony Finder race has low light vision, so you
Yeah.
really don't have any trouble like navigating that. But it is worth noting. Occasionally there will be little light switches in order to flip, but as you go down floor by floor, it's pretty interesting. You're seeing a number of what seems to be like fabricators, even like an office space that seems to have like a lot of like some screens and documentation. Interesting things, all of them like with little labels next to them as to who this might belong to, and you see some pretty notable names, Crucible being one. You see Dr. Dinger. It's like some of the other ones. Sometimes they're like spaces together. You see pretty much, like I said before, all the pillars of Golden Port, save for Ingrid Shro and Madame Fortuna. They don't seem to have offices or workspaces here, really. But all the other ones, Dr. Dinger, I was about to say medical man's name. Sorry, it's escaping me.
Schizo.
Yeah, that one. Give me just a second. Dinger. Yes, there it is. Let's see. I gotta pull up my pillars notes. Did I give that to? I didn't post that here, did I? Well, Goldengrin. I think that was the one. Dr. Goldengrin, Crucible himself, so on, so forth. All seem to have worked on this. The movement that you see in all these individual floors doesn't seem like there does seem to be that. It's quiet, but going floor to floor, you start hearing the sound of like little tiny skittering footsteps here and there.
Okay, so that's probably those little auto repair bots that we saw earlier, the nanites.
Yes, you do see a couple of them. You actually see one of them stop and like look at you for a second, and maybe for a moment. You feel like you might have to be on your guard. Let me show you what these things look like, yeah?
Yes, go ahead.
Where is...
The Autobots are gonna fuck us up.
Yeah. There's a number of these little skittering things that by themselves... There it is. Okay, sorry, I had to get the thing out for it. I'm getting used to this interface. There's some things in this interface that are different for me too. Show to players. There it is. They just seem kind of they seem to have these little welding guns. They like look at you,
These things are for assembly.
It's cute.
and then they kind of like turn, and then just keep doing their thing. Like they don't really bother you much, but they definitely notice you, right?
Yeah, but I'm thinking to myself, they probably don't have enough memory on board to record me or something. So I think we're good.
Mhm.
We keep going forward.
Once you're
I
down
guess-
past these like more office-esque. Oh, sorry, Electra.
Nothing.
Okay. Once you're down past these more like office-like structures above, well, how many floors is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 floors down. Your stairs open up to some platforms to what looks to be like a much bigger fabrication area. Here you see a lot more sparks and lights. Definitely activity here as you hear things being welded, giant pieces of whole plate being like lowered like down to other bots and that kind of thing. Once again, they're just doing their thing. No living thing is here, and they don't seem to mind you being here. They don't.
I turn back. It looks like they're making a lot of weapons after all. This is the biggest weapon I think I've ever seen in my entire life.
Who are they making them for still? Are they just doing it automatically, or is someone actually...
It's automatic. It wouldn't surprise me if this is just something that Crucible left behind that got out of control, or I guess scaled up to the scale he desired.
Well, I'm hoping that no one has
sorry.
found this and, taken control of the automation for themselves. That's what I'm curious
that's
about.
why we're here. If we can get to where the automation is, I imagine that's something that Cher doesn't want us to be in. I don't care what Cher's plan is, but it's not going to be as strong as whatever this is.
So what do we want to do with this big thing?
That's a good question. I don't think we can just crash it into the side of the city, but still, I'm working on that.
Can we just unbolt it?
We can probably get a good idea of how it's working from inside.
Right.
See what it's like in there.
Just in case we got to destroy it.
Maybe there's a self-destruct button. Who knows?
Terry
He might.
Softmare kind of like buzzes again. Plug me into a nearby terminal and I can see what they're working on right now, probably.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I don't have to remember any of those stupid commands. I do just as told.
All right. It takes you a second to find like maybe a compatible little screen. It's not like they're like, lacking in Goldenport, especially around this area. What's odd though is that as you go find one of these screens, you have to like visually look for the serial port that it's in, because whereas everything above in normal Crucible Labs was like labeled very clearly, it's in common, it's the whole right, everything like that. These have labels, but you can't read the language. It literally looks like gibberish shapes, weird hieroglyphics almost. You're not sure what it means, but the phone fits there. And you plug Terry Softmare there. Okay, let's take a look. And she takes a moment. She literally like leaves downward on the phone into the serial port, like you see her like walk off screen,
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to have to wait a while.
Yeah, and she takes like about a minute before, like, in the screen, she starts pulling into screen what looks to be like crates.
Oh, okay. So she's a rustation.
I found a couple things. And she starts kind of like looking through. Okay, a couple interesting things here. Old. Well, I got the date on these. I can't read it though. Everything here is in a weird language.
They encrypted it all?
No, this isn't encryption. Some weird robot language I can't even read. Interesting. And she's like
Some sort of machine code.
Something like that. She looks perplexed by it too. Here's something interesting. And you like these, don't you? And she pulls out a file out of the little box and shows it like on the screen. It just says CL 801.
DL 801.
Yeah.
Later one?
Yeah. CL 801.
Well, let's just type that into the notes real quick.
Crucible Labs 80.
Well, it's she shows it up there, and I mean your Mambo would show that it has a little play button. It's an audio file.
Oh, right. Okay, I see. Yeah, let's just play that. I forgot that's the naming convention he has for his logs.
Yes. All right. Let me just copy this. I'll post this here in notes. I feel like this is pertinent, so you guys have this. You can reference it. There you go. All right, posting it here. Log 801.
Crucible Log 801. You don't build something like this by thinking small. The first weld you make isn't just metal to metal. It's an oath. An oath that says we are not afraid to play God, and we're going to do it with style. We dug out the half a bay's worth of bedrock for the foundation. Didn't even need to, but if you're making the largest mobile construct in recorded history, you might as well anchor it in something a few thousand tons heavier than the rest of the world. First lesson I learned building Nautica. Everything you design for it will be too small the first time. You scale a hull plate up, you scale the rivets, the cranes, the welders. Then you realize your welders can't reach the seams without getting lost. That's when we started making the first of the crawler drones. 6 legs, magnetic grips, enough navigation to follow a seam from one end to the other without drifting. A few efficient little things. Never had to babysit them. They'd keep working long after the rest of the shift had gone home. I wouldn't be surprised if they're still crawling around in there somewhere, tightening bolts that don't even need it anymore.
Ah,
All of these things must be trained on the design if that's the case, or at least some basic idea of it. They're probably trying to keep it preserved. That's why this thing looks so new despite them not being able to use it. The question is if anyone up there knows about it and has an actual way to utilize it, but I don't think they do. I think we're the first ones.
My theory is that the reason why he built the robots to build this thing was because he didn't want anybody to know about it. He was already caught with the sea engine the first time and just barely got, well, he wasn't supposed to make any more. And I seem to remember somebody telling him that if this thing sinks, so does he. And you know what they say about loose lips. But these things don't even have lips, so it sounds like a good way to button it all up to me.
Yeah, that does work. I mean, hey, robots can robots can be the best thing to keep secrets because you're programmed to not talk. Pretty convenient.
Well, I think, should we just go forward and deeper into this? Like I said, probably our best move is to go to wherever the control panel on this is, or whatever controls this, and just make sure nobody else is there.
yes, that would be.
Yeah.
Before we leave, you said we're in a manufacturing building, mainly?
Yeah, this like area of the gantry that you're in, like the middle part of it, seems to be a much more open. Like there's like scaffolding and giant plating that's just like cabled from the ceiling and stuff. It's much more of a area.
I'll do a perception roll. I'm looking for anything that's obviously like an administrative room or something, or a blueprint area.
All right, you're looking for an area where there might be some kind of plan laid out. And it takes you a moment before you spy probably against one of the walls. Definitely like an area that's not really that touched. It doesn't look like it's been touched in a while. Like a series of different drawers. It's just kind of like against there. Once again, it has a label over the top of that area, but you can't read it. That looks like a place that might be administrative, house some things.
And I'd like to roll a point down. Did we want to see if we can find any documentation on this thing before we go stumbling into it?
Yeah, I wouldn't like to go in something so big
Blind.
and complicated, so blind.
Well, just letting you guys know, the more cautious we are in the time that we take, is more time that Cher or somebody else could go to the control bay. But go
I
ahead.
agree.
Good
We don't
point.
need to. I'm fine just going.
I see no harm in it.
Oh. That being said, we do want to get documentation.
I
So,
want to do
that's
at
what we
least
got
a
this
little
one.
once over.
Okay.
All right,
Well,
crew.
we got
we
this.
can split
Oh,
up,
he-
make it quick.
He holds up Terry's software. She can pretty much do half the work for us.
Only if it's something you plug into, she says. She's still like looking through some of those boxes. If it's
That's where all the
something like that, that
documentation
looks,
files live.
Well, that looks physical. I don't know. You could show me it. Here, bring me to it.
I guess this depends on whether or not we have a rule book or a file.
As
we
we're
still-
walking,
There you go.
Electra looks thoughtful and is looking at these little. What did you call them? The builders.
The ones that were described in his crucible log with these 6 legs there called crawlers. That's what he called
The
them.
crawlers. You brought up a good point, Trip. They would clearly need some sort of working plan to be able to even do maintenance on this thing. And
Coordinate.
Exactly. And if we can capture one and open it up, maybe we could plug Terry into it.
Yeah. That's not a bad idea. If like all the plans are written on them. But a lot of times something weird about all these computer things is they don't seem to just be able to take up everything. It's kind of like a bag of holding. You can't put everything in there. There's a limit to it. I think they have the same thing with data. So I'm wondering, he grabs one, if this has enough room for that.
You
I don't
grab
know.
one of what?
The crawler.
The crawler.
You kind of pick up the crawler. These are small size, so you kind of have to like pick it up off the ground. But as you do, it just starts like wiggling around, like kind of confused, like, and the little welding gun just starts. He starts trying to like. It's just kind of going all over. It doesn't seem to like that very much. You actually hear a small hiss come from your bag as you pick this thing up, and it starts flailing around. Triple.
What? Hey, I'm looking at the turtle. This thing reacted when I held this thing up.
Mm-hmm. Your little clockwork turtle from the jungle before is just like pulled into its shell and it's like hissing at that thing.
Oh.
Maybe it's releasing some sort of signal that interferes. Put it back down.
I do. I don't think there was a port of any kind that I could plug Terry's software into anyways.
Yeah. Well, you looked at it. I mean, on the back, the
I mean,
front,
was
that kind
there?
of thing. There's no port. It was just hard to kind of see. Also, that would require a crafting check if you wanted to open it up specifically, because this was a kind of like a moving.
I can take a gander at it.
Yeah, it just wasn't staying still. As you kind of like let it go, Triple, it pops back down to the ground, takes a few steps back, and like looks at you, and you hear it make some weird like beeps and boops, and like it's almost like an uncanny way of speaking. You could definitely get the impression that it's trying to tell you something, but you don't know what it's saying, and it affords you, newsflash, enough time to actually kind of like take a look at this thing. And what were you trying to take a look
This
for?
crafting. Really, whatever Trouble wants me to look for.
I think we were looking
Well,
for
we're
an
trying to-
interface to plug the Mongo in.
Yeah,
And, like,
because
is this blind or no?
Yeah, I'd be blind. Yeah, this thing doesn't seem to be mamboable, from what you can see.
Over.
Okay? It actually kind of seems a little dangerous. It seems armor plated. This thing was meant to be elevative to some extent. The most that you do find on here, and hang on, let me pull up a thing really quick, because this kind of matters here. You do find one little like symbol on it that you see, like that it's a little bit different than the rest. A little bit that kind of stands out a little bit. And that is. I'm just trying to find it. There it is. You see this symbol. If I can show it to players. There we go.
He's gonna
I'd be-
take a close look at it.
I'd be willing to bet that means Magitech.
Yeah.
Fair
I don't know
assumption,
what
yeah.
that tells us.
Some kind of energy.
Well, I guess if we can go in a little bit deeper and explore this place, I think that's where I'm going to want to go. Really, I guess we've looked for answers here.
Well,
But-
Electra was gonna go look at a spot, and then we kind of glossed over
yeah,
it,
okay.
So I want to make sure we get to Electra's thing. Electra, you were taking a look at that area with the drawers, yeah?
Yeah, essentially, she's just looking for anything to do with this thing, like blueprints, like documentation, anything.
It takes you a few drawers to try. You open it, empty. Open it, empty. Open it, and there's like a few things in this one, maybe like a couple bolts and that kind of thing, but ultimately empty. And then you open like one around the middle somewhere, and definitely a blueprint jumps out to you. Something that kind of just slightly unrolls itself. Looks promising.
Interesting. And she'll pull it out. Does anybody have the blueprints for the smaller version upstairs? She wants to compare them.
It's just the head, isn't it?
I thought we had the blueprints for the whole thing. I don't know. Maybe we
I
just have the head.
don't
I
recall.
can't remember.
Me neither.
It wasn't for the whole thing. You got like a section of it, because whatever maintenance team was working on that particular section of the thing, when you guys went to where you weren't supposed to go in the around the volcano maintenance areas.
Yeah.
Whatever that maintenance thing that you don't include the entire project plans
Yeah.
for a small team of engineers that are supposed to be working on one thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's
Does
just like, yeah.
Is there any overlap?
You try to find some overlap. Give me a crafting or engineering roll. Either or.
Oh yeah. Here we go.
All right. You were
Is she
taking
holding
a
it
look.
upside down?
The little blueprint that you have, I say little, it's pretty decently sized. This one extends horizontally quite some ways. This seems to be a blueprint specifically for some of the elevative plating that seems to go on the outside of the machine. Funnily enough, this particular blueprint doesn't have that weird, hieroglyphical language. It does have measurements. It is written in common. This seems to have been done by hand and by a being, probably something like, like living, and has all the indications of that, right?
One of the few engineers that worked on this thing.
Exactly. You actually do spy on the very bottom right corner. 2 signatures, Crucible and Dinger, on that one.
Straight from the horse's mouth.
Yes. Some of the elevative plating on here seems a little different from what you see above, at least around the body area. Because a lot of this big plating, right, that goes on the body isn't necessarily present on that scale model above. However, some of it around the tail, you notice that there is some similarity into how this thing was constructed. You're getting the impression that the scale model above, within the volcano when you guys first got here, may have, it just kind of seems like that one was an incomplete version.
It was a red herring, in case somebody got wise to them.
Well, they didn't make that one. That one was made in modern times.
Is correct.
I think that really up there, that really might just be for symbolism. It might not have actually been intended to function.
It might be what it says on the box. Does the ablative plating say what it's made out of?
You look at what the ablative plating is made out of on here. Well, you try to look at like what the materials are. This doesn't actually have material type on it. It mainly just has measurements, where to place them, how big the bolts are, where the bolts should go.
Gotcha.
Right.
I'm satisfied. I found what I was looking for.
Did it say where the entry is?
No, this was just on the plating there. Entry remains a mystery.
Okay.
This
Let's
was
see if
probably
we-
the shop for making the plating.
Well, let's. Any ideas, detective?
I've
Oh.
drawn a blank.
As to how we might be able to get in? Any
Oh.
intuition?
I mean, yeah. It's the funny gun. We wanted to use that. So I'm like cutting out. I'm cutting out a lot right now. I'm trying to fix it, so I'm a little distracted. Hello, did I cut out again?
No.
No.
No, like you guys are cutting out for me.
Oh.
I've made my stance clear, so I'm just waiting for everyone else to get their stuff out of the way.
I guess I can take not like a quick wander. I mean, not a quick one, but a quick look around to see if there's anything expensive. I could just since this place is abandoned anyway. It's not stealing.
Fair enough.
Just be quick.
Sweet. So, what are you doing? Sorry.
Stealing.
Just I'm doing stealing. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to see if there's anything to take. Like anything expensive. That catch my eye.
Yeah, you're looking around, trying to figure out if there's anything that is moderately expensive here. Give me your blind perception or mercantile lore, either or. It's up to you.
Oh, mercantile lore. Cool. I already get uses nowadays. Public or blind?
Blind.
There you go.
Wonderful. All right. You start looking into to see if you could see anything that might be interesting. And do in fact spot something moderately interesting looking. You find a vial of some white substance, probably like sitting up somewhere. It has a weird symbol by it. Hang on, let me. I need to get the ASCII thing for this because it's very important. There it is. Boom. It has a symbol by it. This one in the chat.
Ooh.
Looks pretty fancy.
Yeah, looks special. I'll take a nab at it. And I wonder, is there like any notes nearby about what it is?
No notes nearby that you can see here anyways. A lot of like paper things are not something you're going to find in here on account of, I mean, there's a lot of fire and sparks and lights. Probably not good to keep a lot of paper around.
True. Yeah, I'll just take it. See, well, I'll just maybe we'll just take it and see what an alchemist say what this is. I mean, it looks interesting though.
All right.
I'm done.
All right, gang. There's still sparks
think-
coming from the distance.
I think I'm good now. I think I can hear you guys now. It seems like it's
Cool.
getting out. My connector for my Bluetooth headphones to my XLR was loose, it seems. I think I fixed it.
Awesome.
Sparks in which direction? Again?
There's, like everywhere, like where they're welding on this thing, trying to like, I guess, like fix up what seems to be a rusty plate. Some of those crawler bots like are up there.
Okay, I want to go
buffing it.
around to where sparks are coming off of the outside the hole and see if that is a way in.
Okay. Mind you, this is just in a big piece of plating that's hanging from like the area that they seem to be working on. Yeah, like in here.
Not on the thing.
Not
Okay.
on the thing yet. You guys are still in the gantry building right now. Just like halfway down it, effectively, right? Like.
Oh, we're not even on the ground level yet?
Yeah. So you see your. Not sure if you see your party token right here.
Yeah.
I'm
Well-
keeping your party token kind of where you guys are roughly.
Let's get down there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, further down, you guys go. More and more fabs pretty much like around. They seem to be like fabricating, doing things. And as you guys get down here, you guys alight down on kind of a flat, like the flattest surface that's here, this little concrete area that I set your guys' token on here. Actually, if you look right here, non is included, a little scale model, how big your guys' party are, Ord included, on this area. Finally opening the door and going out into, like, in front of this thing. It almost feels bigger, it feels. Maybe it's, that you're just up closer to it, or maybe it's the fact that one of these bolts is literally bigger than Ord by several times. But definitely, it's quite a sight. The concrete...
That's a big mare. I hate her.
The concrete bedrock, sort of walkway that kind of extends out toward the thing. If you guys start following it out this way.
What are these?
Those are
people.
Yeah, that's like
Those are us.
You for scale.
Holy. Oh yeah, there's Ord. I see.
Yeah. That's for scale here. You guys walk closer to where the little docking port might be off to the side of here. Like I said, it's not exactly connecting to it, but it does get close. It just gets close to it, right? It kind of hangs off the edge above the water, it kind of like hovers over, in the air, effectively, close to the eye. You walk out, get somewhat close to it. It's not clear a way in. Just kind of, yeah. There's no immediate door or hatch that you see.
I mean, survey around it to see.
Yeah. You guys want to take a downtime and just try to, I guess, split up, kind of fly around it? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fun.
Give me blind perception. So I'm gonna say you guys spend 10 minutes kind of looking around and doing things.
We get to the right thing.
All right.
Yeah.
You start looking around. I'll start with Shabaka and Electra. You guys kind of look around, maybe the top of the head, around the eyes here, seeing if there's a thing that you can see any particular way in. And you aren't able to spot one. You do, however, spot what seems to be large windows that almost give you a small view of maybe what's inside. It's just a control center, that kind of thing for small, a small scanning station, stuff like that, right? Just in those, in the ears, for example, right? But no direct way in. Swift and Newsflash, however, you guys spy one obvious way in, which seems to be as you kind of hover over the back of this thing over the water. Yep, I see somebody's already pinging it. Seems to be a hatch, though opening that thing would be
Challenge.
a very big challenge. I'm not sure if you've ever
Hatch
tried
big
to...
enough to fit our racer through.
Yeah.
Nope.
Hey, we even want to open it down there. The water to go in.
Exactly. The
That's
other,
not an option.
you find a second one toward the back of the head, right over here. Seems to be almost this iris style hatch, right? It kind of spins open. But in the center seems to be a very particular place to put a very particular key.
How particular?
Well, it's got
That wasn't a question. Sorry, that was just me saying how. Or I should have said how peculiar, but
peculiar.
It's a good question though. But who needs keys? Triple.
That's true. Oh shit. suddenly close out of the wrong. Could you roll me a thievery if that's allowed right now? I'm just logging back in.
Triple, you go to roll a thievery check. Let me find that. There it is. Boom.
Whoa.
Haha.
Okay, Mila, you rigged
I'm
your
hoping
you rigged your
that's the
dice. You
roll.
rigged your dice.
As you go to start picking this thing, Triple, you're feeling the tumblers. You're feeling things move around. Cake. I mean, you've done 1,000,001 locks before. This is certainly not like any clock lock or anything like that you've seen before. But you're breezing by, tumbler after tumbler, roll after roll, trying to get this thing. It's a complicated lock.
Yeah.
But at the final juncture when you could turn, you could feel something, maybe the door give just slightly. The whole system just closes right around whatever tools that you're using and snaps them. You see this big, you hear this singular alarm that blares through the area. Just one large alarm.
Hey, on that last tumbler, did it just feel like a normal one, or did it feel like I failed it, like I snapped it back, or one of the previous tumblers fell back down?
It's not like you messed it up. It's almost as if this thing knew that you weren't supposed to do that.
They made a fake lock. I swear. Where did it go?
Given that this was given the role that it was, Triple, I'll give you a little something extra here. The moment that you feel that, the moment that you kind of see what's going on, you take a second look at this lock. It is the same exact shape and size to perhaps fit a very particular construct key. Yeah. You're aware a certain adversary of yours has. You've seen it. You've held it in your hand before, your hoof before. It was just a while ago.
Oh, right. Damn it!
God.
Well, sorry, he says as he sits next to it. But it looks like even the best isn't enough.
Now, if you recall, that particular key was a sort of artifact. So it definitely has some significance here.
Yes. All right, well... What else do we have? Electra, don't you have a door knocker?
Trust me.
I could try
Nothing's
it.
gonna work on that. Well, go ahead.
I have a bad feeling that if I try it, we're just gonna open up some of the ablative plating to find another wall behind it. Like the next layer of plating or something.
This thing does seem to be pretty well armored.
It seemed aware. That's the problem.
Actually, it seems aware. How many cores did this thing have? 8?
That's what it said.
And they're probably all somewhat thinking like Terry. So maybe you did succeed in opening that thing, but somebody pushed the door shut, metaphorically, on the other side.
That's the thing. Whatever security mechanism is in place here is not one we have any control over in any meaningful way, at least from here.
So they told us to go screw, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna have to find some other way in.
Or the key.
Well,
yeah, but that means we gotta leave.
Those.
The key would come with quite the encounter with it. Oh, can we see possibly any you know what? Can we see any evidence that the key might have been recently used?
Now there's a question. Give me blind perception checks, looking around the area. Actually, survival checks. Survival checks would be like checking around the area, tracks and stuff like that, right?
Ooh.
Hey, all our survivalists are down south. Let's go, baby.
All right, fine. I'm just gonna use a mythic point for the
Based.
survival check.
Good.
Oh wait, that wasn't blind.
Very.
I still don't have the check mark. How do I still not have the check mark?
I think I'm hoping that it's just like not like a foundry thing. I guess. Let me give you the check mark here.
Nobody click the menu button to the left of the hotkeys because there's no way to close it other than reloading.
Yes.
I
noticed that.
While we're doing our rolls, I had a question for everybody. Do you guys see that? Like, it looks like an observation deck to our left, like the thing against the wall.
Thing that's in
it's
the
just like-
light.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an observation deck of some sort, like where someone that was like overseeing the project would be.
Mhm.
Possibly.
There's a that's odd for you. All right, there you go, Swift. You should have it. If my old macro still works, yes. Use a mythic point.
I mean,
Seems to
are we-
still. Okay.
My that's odd is why there's a rocket down here.
I was gonna say that.
I was gonna say we should probably say the mythic point and see if we like how the rolls went at least at first or something.
Yeah, this needs to work.
There
for
are
skills-
finite
skills at least.
resource.
Nice.
I'll show you a finite resource.
All right. Doing a survival check around. One, two, three. Yeah, Swift.
Yes.
Like, it's one of those things where like you could definitely, like Newsflash was definitely on the trail of something. Like she was like looking. She got briefly distracted by the thing, but like at the thing that she was looking at, kind of caught your eye, and while she was briefly distracted about that thing. Now you noticed it, and you pick it out. There is some, well, I mean, there's no direct signs that anybody else was here, but you certainly get a lot of you guys here. So you're pretty confident in this particular, like, there's no other fur here. You're taking all of Moon Planner's, notes and trying to see if anybody's been here. Nobody has, outside of you. I guess that's what I meant to say. Sorry, I led that up in a weird way, but
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so no one else.
No,
seems
nobody's
to be
here. Sorry.
Okay.
I was excited to
That is
tell
a
you,
no.
wow, you found a clue, and then I forgot that you're looking for not a clue, and I was like, shit. Oh, there we go.
You found nothing.
You found nothing.
Right.
I think we should check the investigate, not the investigation, the observing
nothing,
deck thing.
but like nothing in the good way is what I'm getting at.
Yes, it is good.
Okay.
All right. Okay. I'll fly up there. Yeah, we can.
Well, here's an
Fly
idea. I can just shoot one of the portals right next to us, and then put another one when we're done flying over there, so everyone can come.
Oh yeah, we have a portal gun.
Yeah, I can just put one down next to us, and then place the other one like once you and I land there, Swift, and then everyone can join us.
You go to
Sure.
try to find a surface that you can zap this portal gun onto.
Right next
How
to
are
us.
you?
You click it, you put it right next to you, and it doesn't appear there.
Oh,
It doesn't
What?
seem to be a placeable material that you can put it on.
Well, let's
Wow.
go find one. We just got to go to get some placeable material.
If you recall,
I mean, I have
there,
cloth.
there was certain material that you put that on in the previous, like when Gicker had. his.
Oh, this is never going to be applicable then.
No, wait, like it's just a material, right? So it's just some kind of. It's something that should be common.
Aether dust
Um,
paste.
Yeah,
Aether
you're somewhat you're thinking.
Pure
You
poison.
know, the things that you were able to place this thing on seem to be definitely some kind of white coated walls.
Yeah, I'm unironically thinking it's
All
like
right.
some sort of aether dust compound.
He triple runs back and then he grabs some paint. He like just holds up some white paint that he had or something. Let's get to work. I can't believe you're this smart, Newsflash. Of course, I
What?
helped.
Yep.
You hold up some. You find some conveniently placed standard white paint.
Yeah,
just like-
this is gonna work.
Yeah, she's just looking at him like with concern, but she doesn't want to like disappoint him, so she's just gonna try it.
All right.
And, like,
Paint gets dumped on the ground, and you aim your portal gun at the white paint, and like the little beam goes out, right, and just immediately splashes up and splashes like white paint all over Triple, but does not actually make your portal.
oh, sorry.
Poor guy useless now.
All right.
Looks
well
good
then,
on you.
I guess
Oh, here's the thing though, Shabaka. As Newsflash did that, you feel something warm, like in your paw. That little vial of the thing that you were holding earlier seemed to kind of react to that a little bit.
Oh, shit! I think this stuff seems to react to that port gun thing. This might be the material that could work with the port gun, maybe.
It is a very small vial of some white compound.
But it seems rather, I don't know how to say rare, but this is the only thing I could find of it. So you gotta use it wisely.
I mean, I'll take it and I'll actually just show it to Penguin. See if maybe he thinks this is something that could be recreated if he can
I
figure
sent
it out.
over.
Yeah, thank you.
I need some time to look at it.
It's just fly up there.
Yeah, let's just fly up there. I'll give it back to Shabaka for him to hold on to for now, and then I'll fly up there with Swift.
All right.
Ever the user of his wings, Swift, you fly up. And I assume the rest of the party who can fly in tow, and those who can't,
Sure.
I'm not sure what you're doing.
Patiently waiting.
Oh, okay.
Level 17 people without ways to sprout wings.
I could fly up there if I wanted.
We'll be quick.
Yeah, Pingwing stays behind with you, Electra. He doesn't seem to be able to go up that high.
I could climb it. I just am bored with that.
Those
or
again,
just don't wanna.
Is it Shabaka, Swift, and I then?
I'm coming.
Yes.
Looks so.
I do have
Oh, coming as
the
well?
spell,
Okay.
Oh, cool.
but I don't want to cast it.
Hey, how are you coming?
News, Shabaka, Ophi.
Oh, I know.
That works.
All right. As you guys kind of fly up in this direction, hang on. I'll just do this. Doing this for my own reference. Don't mind me. News, Shabaka, and Ophi, and Swift, right?
Yes.
Oh my god, hi Fortuna. Oh my god, hi Fortuna. Hi Fortuna. Hi
Hi.
Fortuna. Oh my god, hi Fortuna. Hi Fortuna. Oh my
my
god,
God, hi.
hi Fortuna. Bye Fortuna. Bye Fortuna. Oh my god, bye Fortuna.
All right. You guys kind of go on this little observation deck of sorts. This is definitely not something that a lot of bots are really on. A couple of them are. It seems to just be like they're just using it as a place to get their footing before continuing down or going up, and they really don't bother with the buildings here. It's very dusty, but it's definitely, like you were pointing out, Swift, a place to observe and to see and maybe oversee and guide. And there's all sorts of like levers and buttons and things, and certainly a few spaces where a certain Mambo might be able to plug into. That's for sure. A couple screens that have like a few blinking terminals on them that you could enter in like commands and that kind of thing.
Oh, I have to go get Swift now. I mean, Triple now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just climb up there if I can.
All right. As you guys think about going to go get Triple, you step out of the building, only to notice Triple scaling the side of the cave here.
Isn't this several hundred feet in the air?
Yeah, give
He
me
doesn't
an,
take fall damage.
give me an athletics check.
Sure, but I do have a climb speed
Oh, okay.
that is
Never
equal
mind.
to my walk speed.
You don't need to do that then. You could just do it.
Yep.
Rogue always lands on his feet.
News is like genuinely impressed by that.
Yeah, and he can climb up like at.
Oh.
Let me double check. He can like climb at 50 feet, I think.
He's
a
Spider-Man.
move.
Good God.
That's fast.
Yeah, the entire time, you
Oh, 55.
You're
Oh
hearing
my God.
Terry Softmare saying, "Don't drop me! Don't drop me! Don't drop me! Don't drop me!" She's like kind of freaking out.
She's in an OtterBox phone case. She's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Triple. You get up there, pulling yourself up onto the little landing as the rest of the number of party that's up here watches you climb to do so.
Yeah.
And Terry Softmare is just like, "Don't do that again."
Oh, yeah. Well, I just, I'm really good at it. Don't worry. Next time I'll carry the phone that you're in my mouth. Just in case.
What are we even doing up here?
That's where everyone else went.
Triple,
He
bring that
says.
mambo over here. It seems like you can put it.
Yeah.
You can hook it up.
All right.
All right. It immediately makes Terry lose her little bit of annoyance at nearly being dropped 1,000,000 feet. And you take it into the little building, flip a switch, and find a couple places that she can plug into. There's one, there's two. She starts looking through it. More gibberish. Oh, there's another one. And she like pulls out of her little like digital box, visualization of things, another CL file, CL803.
Well,
All right. And let's point this in notes. Sorry. There we go. Need to do 803 right here. All right. Sorry, I just have to post that there.
Crucible log 803. Nautica's a funny creature. You design it to be efficient, it finds ways to be efficient on its own terms. About halfway through the build, we started noticing the ordering systems were amending our manifests. Not wrong, exactly. The parts arriving still fit the spec, but they'd be modified in ways we never sent to the fab shop. Turned out the drones had been running their own refinements. I'll give them credit. Some of those changes improved flow rates and cut down waste. They'd even redesign couplings or reroute cabling without me telling them to. That's a kind of initiative you can't program into a foreman. So we let them keep at it. As far as I'm concerned, if the crew on the floor finds a better way to get the job done, you don't get in their way. You just make sure they've got the parts to keep doing it.
Hell yeah, brother.
That didn't lead to no catastrophes.
None at all.
There's like a thrumming voice that kind of rattles throughout the entire cave, pretty much. That of Johnny Pneumatic from above. That's two.
Whoa!
Thanks for the heads up.
2 hints. We found 2 logs.
Yeah, he seems really excited that you found a second one.
How many are there?
Oh, that would spoil the surprise.
Damn, you're a party pooper.
I'm not the one
Looks
who can't
like-
get into the big metal thing now, can I?
Oh, got his ass.
Touche, man.
I mean, looking at the map, there's on the far left, like the far left, there's also another elevator that goes up into like something. Looking at the
That
map.
goes into the. Looking at the Goldenport map, that goes into the vault that was in the bottom of the volcano.
Yeah, it looks like to me too. Yeah.
I have a feeling the logs we're gonna need are in these buildings somewhere. We found one in the building to the right, and we just found one on the observation deck.
Mm-hmm.
So we should probably search the area.
Fuck, his computer's turned off on its own, by the way. Probably gonna take a second to come back. I will say it seems like each area that something's in, there's a light shining on it. Like there's a light on that, there's a light on this. I mean, it could be to the left. I'm not sure. Maybe he set up the lights to be very the Mr. Escape Room man likes his little mysteries or something.
Well, as you start looking around the lights, your That's Odd shall activate in a similar way that it did with Shabaka earlier. One of those lights seems to be in a very interesting building over here. Oh, look at that thing.
Yeah. Let's check over Dale. Okay.
Okay.
And you actually, like, as you look over there, you actually see one of the lights, do this number. You're not sure if it was just the light going out, or maybe Mr. Pneumatic is being Mr. Pneumatic. Either way.
Over here.
You guys meet up with Electra, Pingwing, or
Yeah.
everybody meets back up. I'll pull you guys all back here. All right. And you guys take a trip to one of the more interesting little buildings over here. This one seems to be almost a communications array of sorts. Many different little antennas point in different areas. In real life, you could see that like a little tower next to it is somewhat similar to an air traffic control tower, right?
Oh.
The large tower, as you guys kind of explore up and down and like look it over and stuff, like in that tower area, this is communications. There's microphones that are set up here to communicate with this thing. Maybe if there was a ground team that was needed for it. However, nothing's necessarily been used in some time. Not that it doesn't have all those wonderful little places, consoles, and things that Miss Terry could possibly help you guys look through.
Electra taps on a microphone. Hello?
You say hello, and like there's that like microphone opening sound, and then you say hello, and it just echoes through the entire like hello, 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 and every like it's almost like hundreds of little red dots suddenly look in the direction of the tower that you're in, Electra, from like the walls.
Oh. That's enough. Get back to work.
And then they all turn back and do whatever they were doing.
Well,
Oh. And she just lets out a breath. Oh. Okay. Not doing that again.
Terry Sophomore starts like, she's looking super excited right now. She's like, plug me in, plug me in.
Electra looks
Dibble?
at
I don't think
Triple.
we should keep her. Yeah, I don't think we should keep her away from it. She can do us a lot of good work.
Yeah.
You got the thing, lad. Plug her in.
Yeah.
Plug it in, plug it in.
And in she goes into the plugin. Once again, she goes off screen. She pulls back what seems to be this time like a number of files, but you know it's like the I can't hold all these limes meme. You know, she just kind of like puts it on the ground. These are so disorganized. I don't engineers. And then she rolls her eyes and starts like looking through them, looking. Less gibberish. We have some personnel files. It's everybody that we already know. Crucible, and then Dr. Dinger, Dr. Goldengrin, gibberish. She's just kind of sorting through it. Aha! He likes to leave these things around, doesn't he? Pulls up a little file.
Oh, it's another log.
It does. It says CL 802.
Perfect. Oh,
Thanks, Terry.
All right. And let me post this one. 802. Here we go.
Crucible log 802. 8 cores. That's the magic number. I could have gone with 10, sure, but then you've got more points of failure and more excuses for idiots to trip over each other. 8 is enough to run everything from the main drive shafts to the tea kettles in the break rooms. They're not just power plants, they're anchors for the entire system. Take one offline and the rest of the machine adjusts around it. Doors reroute, lifts cycle differently, hydraulics redistribute, like a body shifting weight when one leg's asleep. I've even seen the adjustment patterns get creative. Conveyors in a downed sector will start looping resources around so the system doesn't stall, sometimes for hours, until they can hand it off to an active cores network. The way I see it, that's efficiency. Means the place won't grind to a halt if a core needs maintenance. So if you ever find yourself walking through an offline sector, expect the pathways to change. The machine's always looking for a better way to move things.
This thing, so many redundancies, it's almost like a living being.
It's very astute. And Terry Sophomore seems to agree with that sentiment. Yeah. He knew a lot. Speaking of, I think you guys might find these of interest. She like turns around a couple of her little files and flips them up on the Mambo for you guys to see. It's one of those images from earlier that you guys saw on the little cretins.
Image. Okay, let's look at it.
It was that it's that same image that you guys saw before, the one with the little energy symbol on it. There seems to be a little bit of like a name associated with this symbol now that she seems to have found. The name of the name of the image just seems to be energetics. And then below, raw energy, weaponization, environmental manipulation.
Oh.
Energetics. All right. Well,
I'm making
I still
connections
want
that
to find
I can't
out where
make
that key is.
The key, Cher has the key.
Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, but we have no other way of getting into this thing.
And that's where you hear another chuckle from above. I could help.
Yeah?
Maybe.
What do you need for it?
Johnny,
What do you need?
Johnny.
Well, I know we kind of had a deal, but I just want your word. That if I help you get into that thing, you'll help me get out of this thing? Pretty please?
Yeah.
It's
That
the
should be
least we
easy
could do.
enough.
All right. Well, right now you guys are not authorized to go in, so I got to get you let's see. What was the protocol for that again? And it's like he's like stepping away from the microphone. You hear him kind of getting distant. He's just like, give me a second. I got to go look for some things. You know, like he's like getting further away.
Who does he have to talk to?
Myself.
No, he's asking like, who does he have to talk to get us approval? That's what he's
Probably
wondering.
one of the systems or cores.
Yeah, and it takes him a moment before he comes back to it. He's like, okay, I think I got a good way for you in. You're gonna have to take a photo though.
Oh, just take a picture of our ID and just upload it.
I got to give you an ID card. Okay. You see that building right over there? And he like flashes like one of the building's lights like turns on and off a little bit, like over here. It's just kind of like a.
That one?
Yeah, like
Okay.
on the top. That's the well, if they had a bigger crew, that's where they would sign their IDs. If my memory calls me right, pop in there. We'll get you set up.
We could look like we're workers.
Exactly. Now you're getting it. Johnny Pneumatic always knows what he's talking about. And
All right, let's head over.
I think we lost connection with Johnny Pneumatic.
I thought this whole thing was automated, but this changes everything.
Yeah. You kind of go over here. The door opens. Once again, empty building. Funnily enough, this is like the emptiest building you've seen. There's not even any little automatons moving around here. Why would there need to be? This is definitely seems to be like a building that was put up preemptively in case a bigger crew is needed. But you really haven't seen any other crews. In fact, it doesn't take you too long to find an area where like they got a couple like rudimentary cameras set up, maybe like from the time of the Bannermanes, right? So these camera crystals are fucking huge. Like the camera boxes and everything, right? This is not a Cammy the Camera Kieran style crystal, right?
It's got the shadow, the shade curtain and everything.
Oh yeah, shade curtain, a whole 9 yards, and you see like a fat stack of Crucible Labs maintenance employee badges that are just blank without a photo on them. However, you're not entirely sure how to get one thing to the other. And you start hearing the voice from above. Okay, take, you see any cards in there?
Well, we just need to find one that's blank.
If you find
It's
one...
writable.
Yep. Place that, there should be a conveyor belt nearby.
Right,
I can't see what you see.
The first thing to do, I guess, is look for those cards.
Hey, you find like a little box of just blank cards.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay. In that case, we just have to put it on the conveyor belt.
One at a time now. You place one on the, Well, you try to find a conveyor belt first, I should say. It takes you a little bit, but it's not like it's like incredibly hard to find. Place it there. The moment you do, it starts to kind of like pull that little card down this. It's like a small conveyor belt, right? Meant for a card. Pulls it into some kind of machine, and you see the camera box like light up. All right, first person now.
All right, I'll put mine in.
Well, he's
I want to get a card.
Well,
You have to get your picture taken.
Yes, so he's asking who's
Put the blank one in there, so step up to get your picture taken.
Yes.
Oh, put my mug in there. This is the new input for the. All right.
Yeah. So, like the camera
Here.
box lights up, but like it's waiting for you to stand in front of like the camera on the little area where you.
Hey, I'm
take
gonna
a
stand
picture.
in there, and then I'm gonna face it facing away.
Nice. You face backwards. All right. Say cheese. I can't see it now.
Yeah. Jeez, this is actually how I look like.
Yeah. And after a second, there's some whirring noises, some definitely old printer noises. And Triple, because you're the first card that came out of this thing, you kind of get the worst print of them, right? Like you get the Sanji
Nice.
wanted poster print. Is it like?
Oh no!
On that head yet.
It like it's just like whatever print head was supposed to be working on these things, or however they printed out. It made it kind of like liney. Also, you're
Yeah.
backwards. It's like, but I mean, it's yours. It's your
I
card.
just look like a. I look like a
Uniquely
living
yours.
floating bush.
Yes, it does
Maybe
go
the
through like a
test print
second.
page.
There's like a second press it's about to go to, and it kind of presses down on. What do they call you?
Triple.
Triple. Triple. And the name Triple is imprinted on that card right there.
Nice. They didn't even get my last name. They won't be able to find me now. There's like 3 million triples out there.
Now, shall we repeat this 7 more times?
Camera thing is currently dormant. Yeah, if you who's putting a card on the thing next?
I guess I will.
All right. And place your card on, goes through. The camera box lights up. How do you take your picture? What does your picture look like?
It'll be a rather confident smile with the paw on my cheek.
You give a really confident smile
Yes,
with a paw on your cheek.
Yep.
And now that you're the second one in line here, the print head seems to be now fully functional, and your card prints out perfectly.
Awesome.
And what do they call you?
Shabaka, son of Hernith.
All right. I don't know how to spell that.
Want you to give it
Yeah.
to you in text form?
Yeah, I assume you spell it out for you.
Yeah.
You get your card. It looks pretty good. I mean, it's an old-timey camera. It's not gonna see, like I said, it's not gonna be camera tier and tier.
It looks
Next.
fabulous.
You're right. If it was Cameron the camera carrying tier, it'd be more dog shit.
Yeah, that's true. I'm in. And Ophi puts it in there.
All right, Ophi, you put yours in there. Camera lights up. How does your
Full
how-
cross-eyed, tongue out,
Nice.
horn untwisted. Let's go.
Horn untwists a whole 9 yards. You look like an emoji.
Exactly.
Yeah. It even makes your like pupils kind of shrink in just a little bit, right? 'Cause big flash. And what do they call you?
Oh, what do they call me? What don't they call me? No, just put Ophi. Just put Ophi.
Ophi. He puts it on there. You get your card.
She takes it.
Who's next to get hired?
I'll do it.
All right. Newsflash. Card on conveyor. Camera lights up. What does your picture look like?
Just normally smiling.
All right. A
Just a normal
standard
smile.
candid smile. And what do they call you?
She's gonna look over at Ord and like smirk a little bit. First name is Ordiz. Last name Fat.
What
Ordiz
the fuck?
Fat.
Got her ass.
And Ordiz Fat is printed onto the badge with your very candid smile.
Thank you.
All yours.
She's gonna look really like, cheekily smile as she like trots past Ord.
All right. I know there's a couple of you left.
Hey, Ord.
Gestures for Ord to go ahead.
What's up?
Badge time.
Badge time.
I feel like you guys have to
I
like
understand.
lead Ord through how to use the badge machine.
I'm not that dumb. Come on, look at that. There's a button. There's a button right here.
I would hope you not. You just watched 5 other ponies do it.
Exactly.
Fair enough. All right, you push the thing in the thing. The camera box lights up. How's your picture look?
I blinked.
All right. You go to take the picture. And the moment it starts printing out, the press comes down. What do they call you?
Newstism.
Newstism.
Got her ass.
Newstism.
ass.
Interesting names, you folks. And the thing comes out. Not only did you blink slightly, you could see the bottom of your blink. I mean, this was meant for medium-sized creatures, but you are not. Kind of gets most
Yeah,
of your
wait-
neck and the
wait,
bottom
hell
part
up.
of your head.
Like her entire
Yeah.
head is like out of frame.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm in a magazine.
Ord. All right.
What?
Just give it up.
She started it.
Swift will approach next after he inputs his blank card.
All right, blank card goes in. The camera comes up.
Big smile.
Big smile. Swing. And like everybody kind of has to like wince as like the flash, you know,
I was gonna say.
goes through the crystal here, and definitely like it. Like, the print comes down. What do they call you?
They call me Swift Sail, the Dragon Slayer, the Kieran Tamer, the Sapphire of Whitewater, the Stormbringer, the Matchmaker, Wati's Hero, just to name a few.
I think there's a character limit.
No, I can fit it. I can fit
Just
it.
to
Hang
name a
on.
few better fit in there.
Give me a second. There's like a whirring on the machine.
Welcome,
He's trying.
Princess Celeste.
He's trying
It's
to
in
get
like
the,
fucking size 3 font.
He tries to get the whole thing in there, and it's like, thing comes up. Fabulous photo, by the way. Incredible. It's amazing. The text is just a little scrunched on the bottom, as the entire title is trying to fits on the bottom part of the card here.
Adequate attempt.
on.
I love it. All right.
Dot matrix printer.
Place this on my coat. And now what? Now are we authorized? Which entrance do we go into?
Well, I see
Wait.
one of you is being shot.
Electra.
Did you not
Yeah.
have yours?
Not
You
yet.
forgot our other Kieran.
I thought you went first.
Shaking my cloven hooves.
Yeah.
Electra steps in and gives it the biggest smile she can.
All right. Yeah. Card goes in. Thing comes on. You give it the biggest smile you can. And what do they call
Sorry,
you?
last.
Miss Jane Doe.
Jane.
I have an aunt who's a deer.
Jane Doe. I knew a Jane Doe. I think I knew like 10 of
Or
those.
sorry, Maine Doe.
Maine Doe. Oh, fantastic. Okay, yeah, I get you. I hear you. Maine Doe.
Your alias is Big Red.
Yeah, damn. That's a nickname. I think this is an official document.
Ah.
All right. And you get a wonderful Kieran smile on Maine Doe. That goes in there. And as like that comes off the thing, you're taking a look at it. It's like being very quiet about it and not trying to like call a lot of attention to himself. Penguin puts his own like on there. He puts his own on there and he kind of like rushes into the thing, gives like the most awkward like, you know, high school style photo day smile on the thing and then rushes off like he doesn't want you guys to see him smiling for like a photo like that. And what of that Pigwig? Just put Pigwig on there.
That's what he looks like right there.
Yeah. I mean,
He just looks like a nerd emoji.
yeah.
Damn it, he answered too fast. I was gonna yell Lil Cog and hope that the guy believed it was Penguin.
Nah, I knew what you were gonna try to do. He takes his little thing. That's right, Penguin. And he looks at it. You misspelled it. Damn it.
How do you misspell penguin? That's an impressive feat of just.
He called me Pingwang.
It's better than Little Wang.
Sounds like you'd have a good rapping career.
Yeah, I'd be really good at lapping.
I'm dying.
There we go. There we go. Finally, we got there.
Yeah, you see the wet ass something.
What ass ping.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. All of you are officially, I don't know what he called it. They're pretty much the Boy Scouts of the Crucible Labs, but they should give you touring privileges, he says. That's really all I can give you, honestly. No warranties or guarantees here. But if you're promising to get me out of here, I'll promise to get you in there and... Well, I don't really know what's in there these days. They decommissioned me.
Well, let's get in there.
Womp womp.
Okay.
It'll be a surprise.
Let me go ahead and, well, you can't get through the back entrance unless you got the key, so we're gonna have to take you down. He's like rummaging through files. Where would you be allowed to go? Maintenance. Body. Yeah, I guess not many of the cores are online, it looks like. They're all on emergency power like I was. Hey, if you see any of the other cores, just let them know. Give them a hello from me, Johnny Pneumatic.
Yeah.
Are you a wait? Other cores? Are you a core?
Oh yes. And he did tell you about this previous sesh. He was the he was a decommissioned core from this thing during its
a decommissioned one.
Yeah.
His
Right.
testing phase, and he's been confined to tour guide duty.
Sorry, yes, that I do remember. This detail missed.
Yeah, it's like he misses.
You
being
basically
in
just talked to him for 3 hours and said, "Who are you again?"
Yeah, because we talked for him for 3 hours.
I could activate a few things here. You just have to find the key card thing. It's somewhere over there. Hang on. Stand by. And there's like
Sure,
a
News
rumbling.
can find it.
There's like a big rumbling, like. And then the entirety of this thing, it seems to like lose. I think it's lose some of its ballast. That makes it go up.
Yes.
Yeah. Loses some of its ballast. Pushes upwards. And he seems to be able to communicate with it enough just to get it to a point where maybe you can get in. Like that's what he's authorized to do. And the whole head turns toward that little dock loading bay that I mentioned before. And that's when like the mouth opens up.
Ooh, all right. We've got an entrance.
Best of luck.
Every pony ready?
Yeah.
Before we go in, should I do something? I'm gonna ask Shabaka for that vial again. Of the I want Shabaka's white stuff. I need to borrow it really quick.
Oh
Alright.
boy.
I hand it over.
Namely,
Mm-hmm.
is there roughly enough for like 2 portals to be used?
Well, you're not entirely. I mean, this is a little vial, maybe like that would give you 1 surface worth. What it's made of, you're also not sure.
Oh, so it's literally useless to me. If you can only get any 2 surfaces, alright.
It just has that little. Actually, give me a crafting check really quick. Or crafting. I think would be
Blind or
applicable
public?
here. Blind is knowledge gathering. I just want to see if I can give you some information here. Yeah, it's an odd symbol. You know this one more from mathematics. I'm not sure how much of a math buff you are, newsflash, but at least maybe you've heard of the symbol name. This is the symbol for theta.
Okay, well, regardless, if there's only enough for 1, I can't do what I was hoping to be able to do. I was going to leave because there is no timer or like limit on like once the portal's down. So I was gonna put one out here in case something goes wrong inside. I could like make the other one give us a way out in case.
I got you.
But There's only enough for Juan. So I can't do that. So never mind. I'm just gonna give it once more back to Shabaka.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Now, yeah. You guys got your interest? Are you guys doing any other prep? Anything like that?
I'd like to take a glance over at this gantry with this weird object. Are there any lights on over there?
Which weird object?
This vertical building that looks like it might be based on a thing that Electra has no idea what it is.
Oh. Yeah, you look over there, and I think like the thing that it's not necessarily a building per se, but it's really weird. I feel like the thing that would come to mind when you look at this thing, if Peregrine had a big enough gun, you feel like
no.
you feel like you would love to put that in it.
I was thinking the wrong type of one of these. Okay, I get it. That's not good. Is there anything above it? Or about right here? Is there like a circular door?
There's not.
Interesting.
This almost seems to be put there, like, sorta almost for, like, it looks like it's put there for storage, almost.
Oh no, hold on.
You're in the you're in the torpedo deck.
Now Electra's looking down at this door. That's interesting. She'd say to herself, knowing nothing about how that works. All right.
The square, the circle thing goes in the circle hole, Electra. That's what it looks like. Yeah.
And you said there was a theta symbol in there?
There was a theta symbol
on the vial.
On the vial. The little
On the
vial
vial.
Shabaka has.
At this point, I feel like at least once South Party has told us that, hey, this stuff, substance theta, this exists. This is some dangerous, concentrated shit. If you see it, I feel like we talked about it at one point because we were looking for a cure for the silicosis.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, it's
We
concentrated.
don't know that.
We don't.
Yeah, we don't. Oh, I mean, have they ever relayed that to us up here?
Well, that's what I'm saying. We've definitely talked to each other back and forth through sending to see, like, hey,
the most you guys
find a
have
cure for
spoke
this.
about, from what I can recall, is at the most that, okay, we're in no man's land and we can't breathe right. We need to find the cure for this thing.
Just to confirm, Mimley, though, is there a theta on the rocket?
Are you taking some time to look around it?
Were we already told that there's a theta on the rocket? Sorry, I should have asked.
No, you just asked,
Okay.
like, what's that big building, and I told you it was a giant bullet, if you want to look at it like that.
Yeah. Makes sense.
A big old bullet.
If you were,
with wings.
do you want to spend time looking around it? I don't
I mean,
mind if you like. This is
I don't
prep
want to hold
time.
the
Like,
party up.
you guys can trust me. You guys can do things if you want. Like, there's a lot of interesting things here. It's not like I'm like gonna restrict you guys from exploring the map a little bit.
That's worth checking out. That's definitely worth checking out.
Yeah, you go check around that thing. I mean, Johnny Pneumatic is more than happy to see you guys touring the place, right? Especially now that you have access to do so. There is something on the back. It's like it was turned, like when they stored this away, like there's something on the back.
On the back of the
Yeah,
bullet?
it's like face toward the wall, effectively, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And you
Electra's
see,
peeping.
yep, you see this on the rocket.
Beta.
Beta, theta, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is, says Pingwing, launching into an explanation of mathematics. I don't know.
Opie's pretending she does not care, but she is actually listening sort of intently because she does not know.
Yeah, he's definitely. Give me a. Give me a.
Abyssium lore.
Yeah, it's gonna be mathematics lore.
Well, I guess only Pingwing's rolling.
Yeah,
What do I
academia, if you got
here?
it. Well, Yeah.
Not a smart Kern.
can he relay the information to you somewhat? Yeah, I mean, he kind of gets it. It's math, and usually these are used in. I think my math failing me. I think it's used in like circumferences and that kind of thing, or I forget. It's been a long ass time.
I'm not sure how theta's angles. I'm not
Theta's
sure what
angles,
theta
yeah.
stands
Angles.
for
That's
in
the one. I don't know.
theta.
Theta's particles.
Variables. That's all Pingwing's talking about is variables. Various different variables and how they're used in math. Has nothing to do with Aetherstone from what he knows, but he comments it's kind of interesting that it's on these bottles.
Hey, maybe it's vitamin B. You never know. Maybe they're trying to get rid of, vitamin deficiencies. Who knows?
Oh, that would be smart. Yeah.
Might be a bullet full of beta carotene.
Any other things that you guys want to look around here?
I wonder what this tower thing is over here. This white tower.
Ping it one more time.
There you go.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You maybe walk right way over here. There seems to be a little elevator room. Currently, no lights are on it though.
Are there like any robots coming through or anything, or?
Nope. This seems to be one of the most ignored spots of the entire facility.
It's so
Must
dusty.
mean that must mean there's something notable here.
Possibly. Yeah, y'all want to check it out?
Sure.
Honestly, looking at the map, I would assume that that's just the elevator that leads into the bottom of the volcano, where that one
Actually, I think you're right. I think that
vault
is where they lead.
is.
Yeah.
So
It's definitely an elevator. It's the only other one that actually goes through the substrate at the top.
Also, keep in mind, just gotta say, going all the way to the other side of the map would take you a long time.
A few hours.
All right. Yeah.
Not
I really think we should just. I mean, we have our way in.
Cool.
I think it's about time we get into the belly of this beast.
He said it.
News agrees thoroughly with that.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
concur.
I mean, in every nook and cranny of this damn city, I cannot be damned.
I can. I'm going to give Swift a mythic point for title usage in a quirky way.
Right, that's the thing.
He said the thing.
He said it.
All right. Well,
Now, come on, crew.
Keep in mind that the size of this room is about a mile and a half long.
yeah, you guys are getting your workout, and eventually you guys go back to where this thing has put itself up onto the docking hatch, and there it sits. You do have to enter through the mouth, where it does have a little like thing in the circuitry and clockworks.
We have to go in through the mouth?
Yeah.
This is war.
Thought it was in the back of the head.
No, the back
Isn't
of the
mouth
head is
underwater.
the thing lifted up.
Yep. Lifted up. It turned its head and it leaned that little docking port that I said was kind of up in the air above the water. That's where it kind of turned and then opened. That was like the one thing that Johnny Pneumatic said that he had enough access to get you into with your little maintenance badge.
I missed that part, sorry.
Yeah, you're all good.
Right into the mouth.
Yeah. And it's pretty standard. I mean, like you look there, it seems to be an elevator. And it just goes downwards. It goes upwards too. Here's the thing. Give me a perception check. There's a few things that you guys start noticing around here. Perception checks. Need at least 3 of them.
Here comes a perceptoid.
And on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, couple things. Ophi.
Hi.
Sorry, just looking over here. Everybody's rolling here. There we go. Or sorry, yeah, I should say Ophi and Shabaka. You two both noticed 2 things first. You actually see there's a lot of labeling around this area. There's a lot of like buttons, switches, indicators are a big thing here. You get the impression that this is some kind of maintenance hatch itself. Go down into a maintenance area. You're not entirely sure what they mean, but there's something that kind of to the both of you seems pretty important. There seems to be like eight light indicators that are all off. Like the only light indicators that like seem like they should be on, given how prominent they are. Now I'm just giving you that information because it seems like that's something that jumps out to you guys. See Swift, Electra, Newsflash, and Ord. You guys start looking around at more like the way forward, which seems to lead you to an elevator. Various different buttons. Every single label in this place is like weird symbols, and you know, you're not really sure what it says. But if an elevator's an elevator, and you can kind of make an educated assumption that the light that it's currently on is perhaps the floor that you're in, and there is a number of floors that go down, and one floor that goes up.
Let's start up. I'm going to navigate us to go to the next floor above us.
You push the up button, and your little pad kicks out the side of the wall of the elevator.
And I'm going to put my key card identification card on it.
You put your key card identification on that one, and it just beeps for a second. And you hear that same kind of robotic clicking noise, as if something's trying to tell you something, but then it flashes red. Doesn't seem to like that floor.
All right, maybe not quite yet.
I should. I'll note this actually. The moment that it kind of does that, I'll say Ophi and Shabaka, you guys were looking at that those lights on the side, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You actually saw like the moment Swift tried to go up the floor, like upwards. Those 8 lights kind of like tried to flicker and then they stopped.
Ah.
Out of power? Maybe it's
right.
a sequence that we have to hit.
If those 8
Possibly.
lights, my educated guess might be that we might be experiencing some issues with the 8 power cores of this machine.
Well, that's
So-
as good a guess as mine. Mine would be
Well-
uneducated.
There's a pattern
we'll
to
have-
this.
Well, I think we'll have to circle back to this floor. I'm instead going to go to the next floor that was below our original floor. So that would be, I guess, still 1 down from here.
1 down, the thing kicks out again. Do you scan your card?
Yes.
Ding,
Brr,
ding,
brr.
ding, 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 ding. And it turns green. Everybody's in the elevator, I assume?
Yeah.
Unless it's the weight limit, yep.
Yeah. As you guys pile into the elevator, it almost seems to ask each one of you to scan your card too. Like another person joins the elevator and it'll be like, we'll refuse to go down until you do. Beep, 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 beep. And then the door's shut. It starts going down, 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 until you guys get to a floor. Now here's the thing. It doesn't feel like it's just going down 1 floor like you would expect, right? Like in a row. It seems to go down 1 too many until the little like light on the top that might indicate what like floor that you might be on in any standard elevator, right? It just has these like symbols on it. And it matches the one that you pressed. It just felt like a lot deeper than you would have expected it to go. Elevators in Goldenport, they're lovely, aren't they? And let me pull you onto a thing. How about that? I think it's map time.
Map time.
Nap time.
Map time.
Nap time.
I love map time.
I'm the nap.
Nap time.
Map time. All right. Pull us onto here.
Oh my goodness, it's cramped in here.
Is anyone claustrophobic?
Why, yes, I am. Thanks for asking.
No problem. Upstairs ain't too bad for you.
I'm just stuck under Or's left thigh.
What the fuck?
All right.
Scooch over a little bit.
Yeah, the elevator comes to a stop. I mean, there's a door in front of you.
Ophi
Okay.
shoves her way out. Ugh. I can breathe. Ah.
Ooh, more symbols that I cannot read.
All right.
You binge some Norse mythology.
First thing that you guys notice in this area, it is warm. I'm talking like this thing has been in water close to the base of a volcano in a metal contraption, sort of like warm. This is a very warm area.
I see enemy.
Hang on. The whirring and like sounds of, I mean, if you ever heard submarine logs, right? Those things are not quiet. In a similar way, things are moving in the walls. Vents are going. You hear clattering of various things. And yes, Ophi, as you round the corner, you see another one of these little guys right over here.
Little skitter shitters.
Kind of doing its thing. Boo, boo, kind of like doing maintenance on the wall right now.
That's all right. We're authorized. Ophi says with 100% confidence.
Excuse me, ladies. Swift is going.
You should Alt F4 Fortuna, by the way.
Yeah.
Shabaka, you round the corner right as this one follows you, and it's looking at you.
What does it want?
Electra.
It's like seemingly like
Triple Ord
observing
Electra.
you.
Swift.
Show my
Room?
ID.
What do you mean?
You
I'm
show it.
also yes, I show it.
You show this thing your ID, and the little red eye goes green,
Awesome.
and it turns and it moves.
Bing boom.
You know, I want to ask, when Swifts got the green light to get into the elevator, how did the cores react?
That's
Like
a good
what-
question.
When it got the green
Yeah.
lights, nothing
Yeah.
happened with those lights before you guys came down here.
All right.
But they just flickered when we tried to go to the other floor, right? Okay.
Now, there's a that's odd that activates here. Newsflash. All right. The that's odd in this hallway as you look down here. Something simple.
A long hallway. Holy crap.
This bench. Oh yeah. It's a very long hallway. This bench right here. Why? That is odd. You don't really expect a place like this, full of what you could only assume to be robots and everything like this, to have little creature comforts like a bench or even these little like lights. You look at these lights, they're fancy. This was like meant to be for show, it feels.
Or it's like a submarine where people live.
Where they invite the investors to show them their new work.
Every single one of
Probably.
like the arrows that point everywhere though still has that almost indecipherable language on the floors, on the walls. You're not sure where anything points here.
There's,
And we
I mean, I have
tools.
I have scribing lore, but I don't know if that would help.
You can certainly try. I'm not gonna stop you.
I mean, so I'm assuming it's not written in any kind of common, because I do have comprehension elixirs, but
Give me your scribing lore.
key. Public or blind?
Blind. It's knowledge gathering.
Okay.
What the?
All right. Your scribing lore would get you from these. You look at it. It takes you a few moments. See, normally languages have some commonality, something that's like, almost like, pony about them that like really rings as like this is something that was developed. Ponish, like they have some kind of common denominator. This doesn't. You're getting a weird impression that this language doesn't exist. What whatever it is.
Nothing news?
Would Terry have any idea?
She said she couldn't decipher it.
Right. No, I got
All
nothing. I mean, it's not any kind of common language, so I'm assuming a comprehension elixir will just absolutely do nothing because it specifies that it only works on
Electra
common
holds up
languages.
her cloven hoof, and around one clove, you see a golden ring. It's a reading ring, greater.
Mhm.
You can use the greater reading ring to read text by taking an interact action. Let me read to see.
It'll take you 10 minutes.
Yeah, reading any written language and enable the wearer to comprehend what it reads. I mean, if it doesn't exist, that's fair, but I can try this if nothing else works.
Yeah.
It's
You,
just an interaction. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just an interact action.
Are you taking 10 minutes to do this?
Is it 10 minutes?
It is.
Yeah,
that?
it process takes 10 minutes.
Go ahead, because
wait, no.
while you're doing
No,
that,
that's for bonding. That's for
That's
bonding.
for
it
bonding,
to
yeah,
me.
it should be instant.
It's just an interact action.
All right.
Yeah.
Then
should be
you
quick.
you interact with this thing. Your reading ring goes on, and to you, Electra, there's some comprehension that comes from this. You get a couple words, kind of like how like in the Tiananmen Square copy pasta, there's like the occasional English word that like pops out to you. You know? That's
No, no,
I
China
do.
viewers, they're gone.
yeah. Sorry, China. Like it's kind of like that. Like you're just like reading this, and you see a couple things downward. Core 1, that one rings out to you. Energetics.
Interesting. So there's something below us that has to do with Core 1 and energetics, which is the same symbol we saw earlier.
Speaking of energetics, newsflash and Swift as you guys enter this area. Which I assume you're kind of looking around here, Swift. Yeah, I saw you going.
yes,
Here. Yeah. As Electra reads this, something immediately pops out to you as energetics. This thing, which, if you recall, actually, you kind of get this like really similar thought back in Terry Softmare's little area. Remember that you recall there
was one of these.
There was one of those, yes. And here's one. And it has
the note.
on it what seems to be the energetic symbol.
What's confusing me is that there's instruments here.
There is. That is very odd. Your that's odd is definitely going off.
Heck,
Can I
my that song is
try-
going off.
Can I try playing like, I don't know, this is like an organ or a piano, and seeing that like it does anything, like to interact with the room? Because I just find it a little peculiar that there's just instruments here.
What was the question? Sorry.
Like I could just try to play an instrument and see if it does anything.
Give
Just
me
a
a
little
performance
peculiar
check.
that like here. Oh fuck. Okay. Where even? I don't think I've ever done a performance check. Where even is performance? Swift, I feel like you would know where that is off the top of your head.
Performance?
Oh, I
It's
found
just
it.
in the skills at
Yeah.
the bottom.
Yeah,
Somewhere.
I've just never done one.
Our sheets don't have the computers and stuff.
All right. Yeah, no, I need re-enable the Starfinder one. I'm sorry, that's one of the ones that I got to work through. I probably have to make a custom one of that for just so we can use it on feature thing. Little bumps in the road, like I mentioned. Newsflash: you pick up an instrument. Which instrument are you playing?
I'm gonna use my little hoofies on the piano. She's sitting like Pinky does in Castlemania.
Yeah, and you start playing stuff on the piano. Mind you, Nick, you're only trained in performance here. It's like you might know some things about chords. You know.
Playing chopsticks.
Yeah. Oh boy, hang on. I got just the thing for that. Hold on.
We took a different tangent.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't have the
Crystal
fucking
bulb,
chopsticks. There it is. All right.
Mr. Mirrorface.
Here we go. But the organ version, surely.
I hate that you have this.
Yeah, it's been a common theme in this campaign.
Yeah. Tangent does that a lot. So
Yeah, that's a Bannermanes classic.
Yeah, this is like a real Bannerman's like national anthem here. And you start playing this, but on the organ, and probably a lot slower, but you're getting it. There you go. I can't keep playing that without dancing in my room, so we're gonna have to stop it. Getting too excited over here. All right, and as you start playing, like one, like the outer ring of this thing, kind of like a couple little nodules on it, kind of glow a little bit.
Well, I see that happens, and I see there's 3 other instruments on the floor around me.
Mhm.
So I think I can piece 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
To the north,
Uh,
Swift, you're in a room with what seems to be a lot of levers. Wow.
Count 8 of them.
And a flywheel? What is that?
Well, I inspect. Is there anything notable about them, or any
You pointed out the
indicators
most
of-
notable thing. 8 of them.
All right, I try to pull one.
All right, you go to try to pull one, but it seems like it's almost stopping it from being pulled. Like there's like a a thing in place. You try 1, 2,
Yeah.
3. All these seem to be in place, like held in place.
They're locked. All right.
Yes.
My assumption is we'll find out more about these after we find a core.
Or go spin that
that
big
or
wheel like you
or
did
this
that
is
other
the
thing.
well, Swift. This is an energy section, and I mean this is like the thing that does energy, and it was lighting up through the instruments. So I'm assuming that maybe those are locked up because they need to be powered. Maybe
Well,
that's my assumption.
does any pony have instrumental?
Oh, I forgot to make this dark. This is a dark area after all. Prepare for
Oh.
darkness.
Not for long.
The darkness. All right.
Oh gosh.
It is dark.
Oh shit.
And now it's
Nice.
not.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
You're all good. After you played like a little bit there, newsflash, Swift, you go to ask your question right over there. Yeah. Kind of hear like a thudding coming from down south. It's like heavy footsteps.
If we play music, it'll like it.
It's pretty far away. It only happened after you started playing.
Well, Anusa's gonna tell Shabaka and Swift because they're next to her. Like when she was playing on the organ, that the thing behind them lit up, and she's gonna gesture towards the other instruments. And she needs one more, and there is a very tiny triangle, which she finds that would be really funny being held by a very large mare.
Where's the triangle?
Right here in the corner, in front of Shabaka.
I can't
Newsflash,
see
you-
shit.
Yeah, you point to the triangle, but unfortunately, Ord can't see.
All right, let me
Jack shit.
turn on the lights.
But don't we have light from Green?
I turned it off for atmosphere.
Nice.
Oh.
I
All
appreciate
right, fuck you. Here you go, Ord.
Yeah.
Where?
Right here, I'm giving you a dark vision elixir.
Where is it?
I'm handing
where's
it
the
to you.
elixir? I can't
News
see.
Tism! Right here! Psst, psst, psst. Come here!
The
there's
fuck?
Tism.
Here, Tism! Come here. Drink it. Drinky drink.
Where?
I'm just gonna shove it in her fucking mouth.
Ow.
There, now let there be light. Pick up the triangle.
Imagine not having dark vision at level 17.
I've got low
Or at least nothing that'll hit you.
I
What are you
can't
doing?
fucking apply
It's not
the
that
effect.
dark.
Somebody apply it on me, please.
Oh, it's
There you go.
okay. Now it is.
I had to,
You may reset Fog of War.
Yeah.
There, give Mimler. Give the orb, like dark vision rather.
You could drag it on
Oh,
yourself.
shit, I froze.
Yeah, you just drag it onto yourself from the potion I sent in the chat.
Yeah, I
uh,
tried to. It says something. Oh, now it works. All right. Oh. Okay, so this is a triangle.
Right there in the corner. like to my right.
All right, there
Yeah.
it is.
Oh, you stepped on
Yeah.
Pollux.
Why do you need me to have this thing on?
We're gonna play a little ensemble because when I played the organ, the thing behind us lit up, and Shabaka and Swift are here, and we need some pony to play the triangle, so you get to be the little
Alright.
triangle player.
All right. How does this work? How do you even play the triangle?
You ding it.
That's it?
Yes.
Huh.
like Noose is in fucking shock that you don't understand how to use a triangle.
I don't
Ding
know.
it, surely.
It's not really an instrument when it only makes one sound.
You ding it when you think it would be wise to ding it, and then she's gonna turn around and look at look at Swift and just ask him what he thinks they should play.
Sea Shanty, of course. I'm gonna lead the classic dun 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 dun.
Oh, nice. The SpongeBob song.
Let me get my performance to get it rolling.
Oh dear.
Okay, I have. Hold on.
Oh no.
Wait, clearly this has to do with my lead. I can give you clue in.
Well, let me play. Well, let me.
Someone
post.
out there somewhere is screaming that
won't-
the SpongeBob song.
It won't let me post it. I'll post it in voice.
Doot, doot.
Oh yeah, the module. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's Swift, all right.
Okay. I will use a. Yeah, I'll use a
I don't know
midpoint
if-
on this.
I have a feeling I should let Ord use this clue in.
For what purpose?
For your performance check that you're about to do.
Bro.
I use a mythic point.
Nice.
I'm just gonna. Ah, shit.
That should be all right.
Did you use clue in?
Hang on a second. No, I didn't.
Gives you a circumstance bonus.
Lacks permission to create item.
Are you actually dragging it onto yourself?
I think so.
You
Is
gotta
that
make
what
sure you're not dragging it onto another player's sheet because you're also on top of people.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Ignore problems. Now try the check.
All right, let me try the check.
Pretend that you didn't fuck it up. There.
All right. As you guys start playing, let's see. Swift. So refresh me on your nat 1 here.
Swift does not have dark vision, so he's just fumbling because he literally cannot see.
All right.
Wonderful.
Next thing we do when we get out of this mega dungeon, we're buying everybody those dark vision goggles.
I have the goggles, but I have the lower level ones
It's
that
no
only
fun.
last for an hour.
Do you want a dark vision
Uh,
elixir?
Yes.
I
That's
can't
the
turn
thing,
my
too.
light on
Turn your light
yeah,
on. Why are we walking
Yeah,
around
we
in the
might
dark?
want to do that.
because it's funny and atmospheric.
You're
making me use
my potions.
In a dungeon? Perish the thought.
It is
Alexa.
It took a whole
please.
10 minutes for 2 more.
Can
All
you-
right, but if I turn it on and there's something scary, I'm not gonna like it.
The only thing you're going to see is Noose's scowl as you're put on her no potions for the day list.
All right, she turns on the light.
You see
Oh,
the
it's just a robot. I heard something walking
Where's-
around over there.
You
Where's
hear
the
it
funny?
still- you hear it still. I never resolved the rule for this performance. Let me do things first before you start flashing lights. We were in the dark. All right. Now turn off the lights. I still haven't resolved that rule.
All right,
There you go.
wait,
Who has the light?
I can't turn it off. Oh, it's Pollux that has the light. Hold on.
I don't
There it
even
is.
see the light.
There you go. Okay. As
Nor
you
do
guys
I.
start fumbling around in the dark, Swift, you pull up the horn there. Goes about as you get the rhythm kind of right, and that's about all that. You know, like it's like you, you're
Well-
dooting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ord,
Mhm.
you're doing your best, gal. You ding that thing occasionally in time with Swift. You're trying to get his weird shanty down. Shabaka is pretty much the guy who's Shabaka and Ord, I guess, or sorry, Shabaka and Newsflash are like the only two people who seem to be trying to keep the other two on time. Like you guys are slowing down, speeding up just a little bit, trying to get some kind of tune. This little thing with the energetic symbol on here does light up, start to kind of like spin around, and it's like as you guys are kind of playing, it's almost like if you were to pull a ripcord on a chainsaw and it was trying to idle. It's not quite getting there. And about 10-15 seconds into your guys' play, you guys hear thum.
Oh, what was that?
Like a weird, like,
Oh my-
robotic.
Oh my god, it's Reggie Rock, dude. Holy fuck.
Is the light not on?
No, I
You
turned
see
it
a-
off.
You see a light approaching, that's for sure.
See?
That can't be good.
Something seems to be on patrol.
Well, that's fine because they gave us green lights when Shabaka showed his key card. So
That's true.
Give it a. Look at your DMs really quick. But also, yeah.
Maybe the green light was letting us know that they know that we're here and they're sending a hit squad to kill us.
nope. Here. Excuse me.
And it turns its head, and there's like a spark out the neck.
Ahoy! I step towards it, holding out my badge.
You step toward it, holding out the badge, and the little thing off the side of its head
Oh.
pops out. It starts buzzing.
Look like a taser sort of thing.
This looks to be some kind of baton, yes.
Yeah. Well, I'm like trying to just wave the badge in front of it, like.
Hey, I was right.
And you wave. It's looking at it, but the light does not turn from red to green off its thing. And you do see, like I said, a spark fly out of its neck.
This looks like it's malfunctioning a little bit.
Johnny Mnemonic set us up.
How might we fix this?
It takes another step forward. And then the cage in the back opens.
I'm just gonna suggest that Swift backs up as she's watching it get closer.
Swift is about to be detained.
Yeah?
Pingwing. You mind taking a look at the back of this thing's neck?
Let's see. Grab the bird here.
No, don't.
He kind of like peeks around the corner here. Hang on, I gotta move Vlad. Fucking, they added new wall controls that are really annoying here. Where are the movement tools? There it is, unconstrained movement. All right. And he kind of like peeks in over here. Mr. Swift, baby. I don't want to get near that thing. It reminds me of the thing above there. It was really scary. And as he kind of says that, and he starts to maybe try to like look over it. Swift.
Mm-hmm.
This thing like
Whoa.
a grapple claw juts out to try to grab you. Hits critically. You take 46 points of damage.
You little bastard!
And it's going to attempt to grapple you with that. Which it does.
Holy
critical
shit.
success as it restrains you and pulls you in tight. And we have initiative.
Oh.
That's
All
like
right.
a start.
Restrained, brutal.
Why don't you get over here and deactivate
Working
or
on it.
fix it?
Walks into trap. Come
I'll
help
keep-
me.
No. I'm like,
Help me!
I'm keeping it busy.
Sure you are.
That's literally what. Yes.
He is.
That's why I called Triple Penguin to come
no.
over here. That's fine.
Oh,
I'm restrained. That makes
That's
sense.
Swift. That's brutal.
Oh, Well, no, because I'm restrained, so that makes sense. Pingwing, there's no excuse.
He's just a fucking jobber.
Here comes
He's
another one. I'll take it.
Why is he blaming me?
No
Penguin,
excuse.
this is all your
Rolled
fault.
higher.
You didn't. You pussied out. You didn't check the back of its neck.
I didn't
Now
have
you're
time.
look. Your hooves are frozen. You're slow to initiate.
Almost like he's got web
Don't
talons.
listen to him, Ping. He's just mad he got caged.
Ah. He's all right. He's mogged.
Well, is he caged or is he grabbed?
Oh, he's
Restrained.
restrained. He's like pulled Swift close, and seems to be trying to stuff him into that tiny cage on its, or like a medium-sized cage on his back.
All right, I'm gonna quick tincture a gear binder oil,
Okay.
and I'm gonna throw it at the arm to see if I can help, if that'll be able to help Swift get out of that predicament. So I guess I have to do thrown attack at him. It doesn't exactly give me the item to throw it.
You gotta craft it. You gotta use your crafting thing. No?
That's what it's supposed to do with quick tincture, but it does not do that because it's being Kringer.
Yeah, I'll just craft it. I mean, ignore this roll, I guess.
Kermit the investigator.
I'll just
I'm gonna.
let me just do this. Look. Put this in the
Eight.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, I got it. Hang on. Okay. And then, I mean, it's not like a. I guess I can just roll like an attack roll for it. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, within 10 feet of you. Mind you have to move.
Okay.
To do that.
So right here, 5, 10. That should be in range. And then I'll. Fuck's this thing on me?
That's
Yeah, you got a big die
new
on you.
Fucking UI thing showing that you're the one in initiative, I guess.
Yeah, I guess just roll a strike.
No, it has to roll a fortitude. You just spray it at it.
Oh, okay. I just don't know if I hit it with it.
It succeeds against his fortitude. Nice. So it tries on a success. It's slowed. Let's see. Just double checking. You apply the order target you want to bind, which you can figure out for the order applied at the end of any round. It must attempt. Okay, so it has to attempt that at the end of it. So you just spray this on it, and I have to. You gotta remind me to do this at the end of each one of its turns.
Okay.
Or any
And
round
well,
during which the target took an action with the attack manipulator move trait. Must attempt that.
You didn't.
Just write it on the map.
You didn't clarify it, but I'm assuming these little robots are initiative because they're in initiative.
We'll
But
get to
you
that.
didn't. Okay.
And the moment that you spray this thing on there, that's what I was gonna get at. That's when these little crawlers all look to you, and that one, which did have a green light on it, it's red, and it pulls up its little welding torch and starts zapping it threateningly in your direction.
Well,
Sounds like a Animalese character.
little bastardo.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, well, I'll see if I can strike it with this, because that was a free action device. And... oh, it is a critical. Hooray. And I'll roll damage.
Nice.
Did it roll? Where-
Points of damage to that lad.
Where did the damage show up to? It doesn't show up in the chat.
And you immediately start to see it's almost on the verge of exploding here.
Wait, where does it say where... I didn't see the damage roll at all.
It rolled. Just rejoin.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's,
78
okay.
damage. That's a crazy roll.
Yeah, I guess that's... I'll just end my turn there, by the way. I didn't see the die roll or anything like that. I didn't get the pop-up or anything.
78 points of damage. All right. Ophi.
Hi. So I'm kind of snickering over here to what happened to Swift. Not realizing the danger that we're all in right now, but Ovi's gonna turn towards Triple And Triple, you here? Yeah. She's going to start saying something like, "Hey, look at," and then her eyes kind of widen a little bit, and she just yells at you to duck. As she launches a. Let's see. I hate mechanical creatures, mainly. Why'd you bring a cleric into a mechanical mega dungeon?
Why'd you make a cleric?
I don't know, dude. I don't know. Good God, this is brutal. Can machines take void damage? I forget it. There's a certain kind they can't take.
They are immune to void damage. You know that.
Fuck.
And spirit
Okay.
damage.
In that case, I go with Divine Lance. You know what? It's all I can really do. Wait, is that spirit damage? If that's spirit damage, I hit spirit damage. I hate everything right now. Okay, Moonlight Ray. Let's try that. That's what we gotta go with. Attack. Critical hit.
Critical hit indeed.
And double this.
All right, doubling that. It does, in fact. Let's see. Oops. Take that once, not twice. There we go.
And she's gonna end her turn with guidance on Triple.
All right.
Drag that on yourself.
Yep. I'll take it.
And that's her turn.
All right. And if that is her turn, where are we here? To 777s.
Okay, I'm gonna go and run behind this guy. Oh yes, I still have my skill bar thingy. How does that do?
Oh yeah. That will definitely beat his reflex. So he's
Great,
flat-footed
flurry
now.
of blows. Yes.
Find the flat-footed effect here. Ooh. 2 critical hits.
All right. As he jumps over him, he starts to try to rip those arms out.
One of them comes out. How do you want to do this?
Oh, just simple. Smash the arm into, like, the back or something. Tie him up.
And there's like a sparking from this thing's like little welding torch that just kind of lays there inert.
He's gonna go back further and see if there's anything back here. Nope. That's his turn.
All right. Wonderful. Electra.
She's gonna do the big step. Like 40 feet of movement. Bam. Now she's with Pollux again. I don't see any other enemies other than the big one. Well, there's the little one. Yeah. She's gonna attempt to hit the big one first, and then jump it to the little one with a little reliable chain lightning. Here, actually, I will target them and then recast that. Target. Why aren't you... There. Alright.
Alright, targeting little one first.
Big one first, actually, and jumping to the little one, because I'm assuming the big one probably has a worse reflex save than the little one.
Alright. Big one tries to roll its reflex save. A failure.
Hell yeah.
Jumps to the little one.
Okay. Oh. Alright, I was wrong, but it still worked out. Here's the
All right.
damage. Like all electricity.
Oops, all electricity. Each one taking 65, and the second one taking The rest of it's 50 before exploding. Seems like they're slightly weak to that particular type of damage.
Ooh. All right.
Dude.
That was a move and then a 2-action spell. That is the end of my turn.
Wonderful.
Okay, cool. This is my first time ever getting to use this attack. I cast Inner Radiance Torrent. Finally. Maybe I'd try to do the 2, if it lasts long enough, 2-round version, maybe?
Yeah, if you're doing the 2-round version, you just start doing Kamehameha, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, what are you shouting? What is your power? What is your power stance shout?
I stand on my hind legs. I pull back. And with both.
Oh no!
Shabaka,
no.
no, you're too powerful.
Wait.
You cut out.
I pull both my arms back on each side, and I shout, "Alakazam!"
No!
And I try to angle it where it don't hit them, of course. So damn, thinking long as hell. How'd I flip this thing? The fuck? Yeesh. Damn.
Try right click. I forget.
How'd I angle this thing?
You can just grab the thing, and if you hold shift and rotate your mouse wheel.
Alright, mouse wheel. Alright, so where'd I grab it? It's fucking gone.
Select the ruler icon in the top left.
Alright. Sure, I'll do that. Shit. Man, this...
I don't think you can do this without hitting us.
I think I can, but let me
nail it.
I don't know. From your current place of being, probably not.
Try shifting it to the left.
He's just gonna go Alakazam. Oh fuck.
Yep.
That's
There you
funny.
go.
God, PF2 is so fucking funny. All right.
Hey, fuck me.
Dark
Damn it.
Blast.
Just kind of like angle Alakazam indeed. This thing has to make another reflex save.
Like grazing Noose's muzzle with this thing.
I guess it'd be like the...
Oh,
Cool. I guess it'd be the 1 round. Alright. Let's see.
that's so fucked up that does force damage, and not spirit damage.
Here, let me...
They'd be infringing on copyright. See, Frank?
Mimi,
I guess
move your
so.
stream view to where the fight's actually going. You have your camera really high up.
Thank you. I'm just following
All right.
before. Yeah. All right. Now,
All right.
give me that damage. I rolled the thing.
Oh wait, this is a 1 round, so let me fix it up real quick. I like to select the other variant. There we go.
Wonderful. And you did the 2-action one, right?
No, it was the 3-action one.
Okay.
Yeah,
3-action one. Fantastic.
3-action.
And he takes 126 points of damage. Parts blast off this thing.
Alright, and I end my turn.
All right.
Awesome.
You end your turn.
Where is... Oh, it's Sentinel Notice. Yeah.
I love how the die is bigger for Ord.
What? Oh
Lord.
shit, what the fuck? Why is it so big?
I don't know.
Alright. Let me just... Oh god. Alright.
Jesus
Am I
fucking
upset right
Christ.
now? What?
The die
You
is,
just
the die is
crushed 2
so
of us.
big.
Alright, first of all, yeah, free action to rage, because I can.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, you're raging because the news just reminded you that her name is Ord is fat.
You stopped it spinning,
Yeah.
but it's still there.
Alright, target this guy. I got, Let me just check my stats real quick about something. Where's the fucking... Oh god, my fucking computer is exploding right now.
It's the animations.
Yeah. Yep. Alright, I got it.
My foundry's crashed.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, it crashed.
we fucked it. Oh, it's so
Yeah.
funny.
Too many animations.
Oh, I
You
love
should
it.
probably disable that like die effect thing. If there's like
You
a.
did.
I did. That's what
It's-
crashed it.
Oh.
Nice
I
job.
saw it disappear and then it was chugging. And then it
Is that mean
crashed.
we won? Did we win the combat?
That's
Yeah,
so
we
fucking
crashed the
funny.
robots, right?
Wait, so you're telling me that Ord
Blue
fade the
screen
black
bonuses.
the robot? Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh.
Whoa, we're kind of crazy. Machine on machine. Okay, I see.
Yeah,
I
alright.
see you.
Newstism.
Newstism.
All right, and get this thing back and going.
Shit.
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll put on some waiting music for you. There you go. Get your little waiting music going. Yeah. You're loading.
Wonderful.
Is that still the most viewed video on YouTube?
No, nowhere near it.
Damn.
I don't think close anymore.
Also,
Times
it's
have
just
changed.
it's just the start and it never begins. This
Yeah,
loops for
it's
4
like
minutes
hearing
straight.
the start of Chili's. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby
Yeah.
back.
High and on.
Hi.
I'm gonna take.
High and on.
I'm gonna take a drastic
back.
measure here.
High and on.
Hi.
High and on. High
Is that a soundboard? It
high and
is
on.
too.
There it is.
Hi Electra. 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 Hi Electra.
I am going to kick
Interesting.
you.
Okay, hang on. I just had to reboot the server. It was connifting.
Don't kick me, please.
There we go.
Is that voice mod?
No, it's Michael XLR. It's the thing that's physically on my desk.
We gamed a little too hard. It's okay. We're coming back.
I need a new DAC.
You know, I got like this little like it's an audio mixer that's just sitting on my desk.
I need to get one of those.
Hang on. It's
Don't get the one.
the world
Don't
There
get
we
the
go.
version. Well, the version that has the like audio effects and not just the sound mixing is like $800. Just the one that just has like 4 different audio channels is only like 300. It's a lot. It's more practical.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just
like-
like a channel mixer?
Yeah,
or
like
is it
I
actually
have like a meter that I can lower it physically, and it lowers you guys in specific and nothing else on my computer. I have one for music, one for my mic, and then one for like just general sound.
Is it only for inputs, or do you plug your headset into it too?
Yeah, no, my headset's in it. That's how I control like how loud you are. Like I just lower this dial and you get quieter. Like if I wanted to, for instance, yeah. It looks like this. I send it in voice text.
Interesting.
Yeah. So those four dials on the left. The far left one is my microphone. So if I just slide it down like physically, my mic gets quieter.
So is it a DAC as well?
Is it a what?
Digital to audio converter, or digital to analog converter?
I don't know the terminology.
Would you plug it into USB?
There we go.
No,
I'm
it's a coaxial. It's an XLR.
Oh, I
I'm
see.
seeing lights. Ha 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 ha. All right. You guys should be able to refresh and get in.
You need a XLR mic.
I need an XLR mic to take advantage of the one that I have.
If you want a budget option, AT2020. If you want a really fancy one, get a Shure SM7B. It's like
Right.
the highest quality like XLR mic. That's for like
Yeah.
a reasonable price.
All right.
To all viewers, happy Vor Day.
Oh yes, that thing.
Mhm.
It's a Bayou. It's a Bayou.
It's about you.
It's a Bayou. That's all I gotta say. It's a Bayou.
All right. Let me know when you're back in and on.
Yeah, it's loading.
See, this is why I named myself Ordis Fat.
Shut up!
So fat crashed the fucking entire fucking Foundry instance. That fuck.
Fat, I'm big bone.
Fucking rotund.
Romulant.
All right. How you looking on?
I'm looking that it's still loading. Just give it a sec.
Loaded.
I'm in.
The void is consuming me. Wait, do I have to like restart my entire browser again?
If you see the black screen, just keep watching it. It will work. It just takes forever.
Okay.
I'm also sitting on the black screen.
And so long as you guys refresh when I told you to, I just reinvented the world.
The void
Mine is
consumes
now
us all. Yep, I'm in now.
Baller.
Still waiting.
Or it's just so fat, it takes longer to load in because all the fatness they have to load.
It's times like these when I realize it would technically probably be in my best interest to separate out my 11 years of game files for this world.
Probably.
Okay, starting to load in. Yeah, we're back. We're still back.
Wouldn't be the worst idea.
And then there's like another part of me that says I hate Node.js,
Okay.
and they should use a better thing than NetDB. So that's also on my mind. So yeah, maybe I'm stubborn. Yes.
All right. So as
That
I
much
was
is true.
saying, before I was rudely interrupted.
Because you're fat.
Shut up. All
Fat,
right.
fatty.
Okay, so I'm raging right now, right?
Yeah.
All right. First of all, I got Mighty Rage on because fuck you.
Base.
Second thing on, but just a second. I just want to check one other thing.
The hype theme is dead.
Mhm.
There it is.
All right, yeah. Now I'm just gonna move right here.
No, I can't do
you'll
that.
let me just-
Two medium creatures
Wait,
there.
what? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Just step over him.
Fucked. Well, that throws a wrench in my plans.
Go up and around over
Can
here.
I throw the axe?
Yeah, you can. You're a barbarian. I don't see why you couldn't.
All right, I'm gonna throw the axe at this.
Yeah, well, it's
fucking
holding me. Yeah, or I don't think that's the best course of action to throw a giant fucking axe at the thing that's
I
holding.
don't think Ord can reason with you right now. She's enraged.
Yeah, I don't care.
Grab and restrain it, Ord.
Now,
try like to pitifully try to grab the axe as she's throwing it.
-2 for Dex. That would still hit. Give me your damage roll.
Oh, that's a melee strike.
Yeah.
You make a ranged attack.
Yeah, -2 for Dex.
Ah.
Ooh.
Yeah, +5 to strength, +3
Nice
to Dex.
dice.
So when you throw something, you just use your Dex modifier instead. And 79 points of damage. Smash it into that thing. There's now like a axe that is embedded in this sentinel here.
what else do I have?
Oh,
I
and I
gotta
don't get to
kick
restream.
something. Is there an object I can kick? No. I can kick Chewbacca. He's right there.
Oh, yeah, Shabaka sent me a DM that they just had to step away just for a second. So I'm going to assume they did their Inner Radiance Torrent. I went, Alakazam! And it went, did a bunch of damage, and they just shot down the hallway, like, in the opposite direction. Ah! That's funny. Okay.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Wait, no, hang on a second. Wait, did I move?
I moved you just a little bit so I could grab Chewbacca, sorry.
Alright. I got nothing else to do. I don't know.
She threw her axe, it's just like...
No.
I guess
now,
I'm
now you gave the giant robot holding Swift a giant axe.
Hold on. Don't forget you have reach. Are you close enough to grab it again?
No.
Okay, I just can't see that side of the room, so.
It's
She's
I'm
almost
like
close
20
enough.
feet away, something like that.
Uh,
All I gotta say is okay, for my last action, I just played the triangle. Actually, wait, dude, I just fucking throw the triangle. Fuck it.
hell yeah. Like a bullet.
What would that be? What kind of attack would that be?
What are you throwing?
The
triangle. The musical triangle.
Oh my god. Okay,
Improvised weapon.
yeah, give me an unarmed attack, and I'm gonna subtract 2 off of that. That does a D4 triangle damage.
Oh
Damn.
no!
You throw
Oh,
the
no.
triangle and it thuds off of Swift's head, and you just hear this ding!
Ow!
Because it's like,
Ow!
Like a
Damn
tuning
it!
fork against him.
give me
The
some
crystal
damage.
clear
Ord.
ding.
Lord, what the fuck?
Damn.
It was
I
in
thought you
key.
were the bad guy.
Ow!
That was
that
Swift.
hurt.
Yeah, give me the damage, Ord. Give that to Swift.
All
That
right.
gives me a bump on my head. Oh my god.
Nice.
I wonder what rang more, Swift's crystal or the triangle.
And he's just like giving Swift like thumbs up with her wings, like you're doing great.
As the ring goes out, ding, it seems to like fuck with this thing just a little too much as it sparks and sparks, and it uses a reaction that it has, and just Pingwing, looking like he's about to go like try to do what Swift says, can't, because suddenly all of the nearby doors just slam shut, and there's a little red light next to him. Seems to have malfunctioned a little bit and just used its reaction. Oh.
Wait, the door's shut?
Yeah, it used a reaction. It has reactive sealing. Ooh. All doors within its 30-foot radius slam shut.
Wow.
I know. All right, Ord,
So
is that
that's
your
my
turn?
turn, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's it.
And it is this thing's turn. It's a little fucked up. Oh, take that persistent damage, Ord. All right. This thing looks at you, Swift. And let's see. Gains +2. Wonderful. It seems to like look at you, and as a free action, like scans you, just goes and like just like down your body for a second. And
Yeah, get a good look.
and is going to use another strike with its grapple claw to keep you held. That's the first thing it's going to do here. So, just going to try to do this. Let's see. Nice, and that thing that I just did doesn't affect his attack roll. So it misses. It actually cannot keep you restrained here as you break free.
Huh.
That doesn't stop it though. It's going to try again. So this time it uses that baton on the side of its head just to try to smack you. Seems to glow with electricity here. Axe is still in its side of its head. It doesn't seem to really care right now. 41 points of damage. Once, and then it's going to try to hit you again with the claw. This does hit. All right.
Hero.
Whoa. Low roll from him. 18 points of damage.
And then gear binder oil as well. End of its turn.
Yes, then he has to do that.
But also Swift used dodge away.
Baller. I expect no less. He critically succeeds.
Dodge away.
Yeah, I
onto
don't
the
think he
bench.
can physically fail that.
Yeah, these things does have a bit of a hefty form about it. I'm not sure if I actually posted this on screen. The hefty boy.
Yep,
He's a big fella.
Big fella.
the big horse.
All right.
He's a big fatherly figure.
A bigot.
A bigot. Pigwing's turn, who was gearing up to go help Mr. Swift, and then the doors slam shut on him. Oh, I'm trying to be helpful here. Now he has to use movement. One movement.
I can't believe he only has 3 cloven hooves.
He uses 2 movements to get all the way over here. Okay, you. And he's going to try to do something here. Because he did craft some amazing little concoctions for the way. part of his thing here. He's gonna do his quick lob. There's gonna take out his bottle lightning and chuck that shit. And take that. And I'm almost like in a panic way. Kind of flustered him a little bit. And he hits. He does it. Woohoo. Does a little bit of damage. Let's see. He does a total of... Nice.
He kills it.
Blows that thing up as he throws this thing with its remaining health that was there. It kind of like starts to spark and spark. Swift, you also take 4 points of splash damage from that.
Damn it!
They're all hitting this guy today, man. Jesus. Only fire, fucking Maxon.
I came up
was in the way.
I came out. I gave you a very clear plan that I would distract it while you try to fix it, and you were just all chucking shit at me.
Yeah.
Hey, I managed to chuck shit at it only.
I come over, and I flick Pingwing's beak, and I flick Ord's big bangs.
Do it. Do it.
I do.
Do
And
it.
I, Swift, give you an elixir of life.
Well, then you might want to wait for Ord's reaction to give him
You
that.
dummies.
You might be true. There might be more damage coming.
Oh. Wait, can I actually use a reaction to that? Do I have a reaction? Specifically for that?
I mean, we're not in combat. You can just
Yes.
do
I'm
it.
gonna try to
The
yoink
flick is
Ord's.
not an attack.
I'm gonna try to yoink Ord's axe out of the robot.
Okay, I don't know if
like
it's
the size of me.
I don't know if this thing's worth investigating now.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. It's destroyed. Do we feel like we'd be able to find out what made it go amok, haywire?
I mean, I think it was the music. When you got hit in the face with that triangle, it didn't seem to like that too much.
Yes, but I mean, why?
Doesn't have Spotify Premium? I don't know.
I mean, you didn't like it either, Swift.
I liked it. I disliked it for different reasons.
Also, namely, how big is Ord's axe? Because this is just like trying to fuck with Ord and pry it out of the robot, and I have no idea how much if this thing is even bigger than her or not.
The tiny ass robot that's right next to her.
No, the fucking axe that's inside the big robot.
It's a big axe. It's a large size.
I'm trying to pull it out.
Give me an athletics.
Trying to yoink it. Oh, this is gonna go fucking stupendously.
Let's see it.
No. Oh, don't edge me with the 20.
Not even a one.
What does he sound like?
Can't even re-roll it.
Yeah, you're having trouble pulling that out of the.
I'm just gonna grab the handle while Muse is still holding onto it.
She's just like dangling onto it.
Yeah, hang on a second. No, I gotta roll an athletics check for this shit. I'm not fucking. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think.
Does she procure her axe? I assume so.
Yep.
Alright. You pull out the axe. And then that's where you start seeing.
Why is it red?
This is
Oh,
gonna
we've got
quickly
some light.
scamper away from it. Except I can't because I'm stuck inside its token and I can't click mine.
Yeah.
There you go.
Doors are still locked.
Or I assume you take your axe, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, the bulkheads have kind of closed on this. If you're looking at opening it, might be something you have to do from the other side.
Well, someone's in there, right?
No, this side's open.
I'm on the other side, Mr. Swift.
We'll open it up.
Well,
Okay.
also, we can't forget that we didn't activate that power thing.
Like
You can just go around
with the
you know.
rings.
Yeah, they like flickered on, but like I don't think we played good enough for them to actually activate.
Well, let's try it again. Maybe
Somebody else
now.
healing, or was it just you?
Maybe now we can have the light. Yes.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Can't seem to drag into myself fucking weirdly. There we go. I'll tune it a little bit.
Wait, hold on. I see the
Icon, but no
icons.
light. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. Or get your triangle from the hallway.
What the? Where? Actually, yeah. Where is it? I want it.
You threw it at the robot.
She's just gonna point at Ophi and be like, "You're on this now." And she's gonna point at the. Oh god, if I say this instrument wrong, Emily's gonna yell at me.
Trombone? That's a
trombone.
Tromboner.
Yeah.
No.
Wait.
What does that mean,
Find
Lee?
it on the robot.
The one that Ophi has?
Yeah.
Let's say tuba.
It's a tuba. Yeah, I was gonna say it's a tuba.
What's the difference?
Okay. Well,
there's a big difference, honestly.
Hang on. Here it is.
Okay.
It's stuck in
What is
Swift's
it?
made.
Trombone is a
It's
giant
literally a big difference.
Okay.
trombone.
All right,
You just say it's a big difference, but don't explain how.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking at trombone is a giant slide whistle. A tuba is a boom, 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 boom. You know, like that instrument.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, it's the
I
it's the
gotcha.
thing that plays when Ord walks. So boom, boom, boom,
buttons.
boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
it's
boom,
the
boom, boom.
board instrument. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Anyways, let's try that that shanty.
Or something.
Let's try it again. See
Oh.
performance.
Try that
check.
shanty, Swift.
Electra would fuck with a hurdy-gurdy.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
I know some basic music theory, and a one, and a two, and you know what to do.
I'm gonna hear a.
Hey,
I
no,
already
Swift,
used
I was
it.
gonna say just just take clue in.
We could just try again.
Whatever that was, add 2 to it. I'll just say like use clue in here for you.
Penguin's trying to assist by being a conductor.
So that you
Wow,
got a
you guys
30.
suck.
I don't play instruments.
Why?
I don't either.
Why'd we leave Duck behind?
Because she
How
kept
we-
dying.
She did.
How are we doing? I don't
All right.
think Ping would just so cheerily react to that fucking statement. By the way,
But she
She
did.
did.
She
Like,
did keep
It's a
dying.
factual statement. Yeah.
He
I
said
don't know, I
it
think
way
it's-
too
That's an
fucking
objective
happy.
fact.
I
He's
think
like,
that's
"She
on.
did."
I think that's on character.
No, I just think News. I just think
Very
News
on
is
brand.
just startled by how cheerily he sounded saying that.
All right. So Swift. All right. You've improved your duding a little bit. You're able to kind of carry a tone. You know, it's there. Use flash. You kind of like had now 3 times to practice this little tune, almost, and you know, on this little organ. You're getting the hang of it, and you're doing pretty damn well, keeping everybody in line on tempo. Ord, it's a triangle. Good job. Ophi,
I want to
Hi.
change instruments.
you pick up the tuba and for some reason you feel like doing the walking Ord bass line is the thing to do, and it's somehow fitting into whatever you guys are doing.
All right, March of the Pink Elephants. Let's go.
Yeah, there you go. And Pingwing is just using his little extra thing to give a +2 to people who need it, pretty much. Bumping everybody up to a success. As one by one, 1, 2, 3, 4 rings all start to glow onto this central little nodule here. And the little energetic symbol that's under that's on it kind of like glows a little bit. And on the floor, right next to one of these levers up here, you see the energetic symbol light up, and one of the levers kind of like fall a little bit looser, as if it had just been unlocked.
Just gonna skip over and give that one a pull.
All right, you give the first lever a pull, chunk, and that's where you start hearing this over here. This little engine start to spin up a little bit, and one of 8 lights lights up on the front of this little engine here, and this starts to spin, light, and be electric in earnest, as presumably one of 8 cores is enabled. All of
Perfect.
the warning lights immediately go away, and all the normal lights in this area start to light up. You just hear this like powering up through the system, and like a weird like language you can't understand say something over an intercom.
They're speaking Charlie Brown parent.
Just gotta smile up.
Womp, womp.
Good job, crew. What step one down.
Yes.
Good form on that lever pull.
That's 8 levers, right?
The
Which one did we pull?
bottom left.
Bottom left. Wait a
Um
second. Aren't there 8 cores in this thing?
Yes.
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 8 levers. 8 cores?
Oh, look who's catching up.
And I guess the core is like musical accompaniment.
As this core starts to like spin up and everything, you guys start walking away from it. And there's almost like this meek little coughing coming from it. Oh, who's there?
Oh dear.
Terry?
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Sounds
no,
like Zuckerberg.
Or Zucker?
Oh, that sounds familiar.
I'm
I'm
Zuckerberg.
remembering a very specific scene with potatoes, or a guy who really hated potatoes.
What?
You remember the? Or was the ham sandwich race guy?
No.
Oh, Featherhead. Yeah.
Sandwich.
It's all coming back to me.
Oh dear. Oh, my aching bones.
Electra tilts her head. You don't look like you have bones.
I have a lot of bones, structural ones. Oh, they need oiling.
Oh. Like
Oh, is this the sea
these
engine?
bones? And
This-
Electra points at the.
Oh, this is the C engine's
this thing?
processor.
This is one of the cores that's speaking to you right now. It's similar to how one of the other cores above, Mr. I was Johnny Pneumatic. He was talking to you.
Sorry, Electra, I kind of interrupted you. What were you
Oh
saying?
no, it's all good. Electra's talking to the core. She says, "Oh, these bones," and she points at the atomic, the electron orbitals.
No, she says. No. My bones. And you just hear this metal on metal creaking as presumably the entire thing shifts a little bit.
Oh, those bones.
Yeah.
Electra puts the water skin full of the Golden Port Forest oil lake back into her saddlebag. I don't think I have enough for all of those.
Oh, I can't pull this facility on my own. No, there's so many things to turn on. I wish I had some help.
Well, we've come to help. I assuming by turning on, you're talking about the cores and those levers.
Yes, there's others. Oh, young cores, they can help me out. I'm just the energetics core.
Oh, yes. Johnny Mnemonic told us to say hello.
Oh, Mr. Pneumatic, it's been so long since I've said hi to him. Oh, he's such a kind young man.
Do you have a name yourself?
Oh, call me Lana.
Lana, what core, might you identify yourself as?
Oh, like I said, the energetics core.
The energetics core. Oh, we're glad that we could wake you up and get you in a more comfortable state.
Ooh, comfortable?
No, they're comfortable. Yeah.
I don't know about this. I'm going to need some
Are you
help
ever
to
gonna
be
know about it?
comfortable. I have to pull this entire facility. If I don't get any other cores online, I just might explode. And you don't want an energetics core to
Oh,
explode,
okay,
do you?
okay.
And it starts to
Oh,
get
no.
really hot. You
Oh,
know, like,
no. I said we're here to help. We're here to help.
no, thank goodness.
We're moving with haste. Trust me. I'm the captain of this crew, and I'll get us pushed right along to the next core.
Oh, thank
As
you.
he's saying that, Noose is playing with a fidget spinner. Totally not an inside meaning.
It's not fidget
no.
spinning. We're talking
Oh,
to the
no.
No,
core.
I'm saying that she's going to. Like he knows what he's doing. Everyone else is just fidget spinning.
Yeah, he's looking at. Thank you, young man. What do they call you?
He bows his head and then he shows his badge.
Oh. And she look. You presume she looks at the badge. She doesn't exactly have eyes to look.
Oh, there's no scanner or anything.
Yeah. I can't.
All right. Well,
read
that's Swift Sail.
anything. Oh, Swift Sail.
Swift Sail.
Ooh, I
Great
might
pronunciation.
I might forget this unless somebody turns on a couple extra cores.
All right. Well, I think then we should go on and find the next one. Do you happen to know where the nearest one of your other cores from here is?
Ooh, let me think. And she takes a moment. You see one of the rings spinning rapidly. Definitely a single core processor, this one. There should be, I think, 2 more on this floor.
Oh. Well, good. We'll make our way over to them.
Okay. The others are on the next floors above. We're on the bottom floor.
Interesting. That we're on the bottom floor, but I tried to. Okay.
Yep. Like I said, it was it went deeper than you thought it would.
I do remember you said that. Interesting. Do you know anything about how to use the elevator? Because I actually think that I tried to send us. We entered in through the mouth, and I tried to send us only 1 floor down, but apparently I sent us all the way to the last floor, even though I thought I only sent us 1 floor down.
Oh, those dang maintenance robots are always switching things up. And then you actually do recall you do recall a little bit from that Crucible log about him mentioning how
Oh, yes, I do.
Yes, they do switch things up. It seems.
Players in a down sector will start looping resources until they can have this. Yeah. If you ever find yourself walking through an offline sector, expect the pathways to change.
Yep. Seems
Well,
like that was
no matter.
one such way.
We had to come down here anyways.
With that, and her telling you
That-
we have there's a couple over here. She kind of looks. Well, you assume she looks. She just continues to spin in place at the little statuette that she is. So, I would start with the ones down here. They're probably closest. I don't have any control over those parts of the facility quite yet.
Right, well, Miss Lana, if we have any more questions, we'll be sure to come find you, but I think we'll go ahead and look for the next core.
Okay.
Nods, and he'll start to kind of usher his way past Ord into the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, crew!
All right, let's go.
Good progress.
All right.
He seemed nice.
Indeed.
The door here.
Old, but too old.
You see a door. You see a door here. It's, you can certainly try to give it a turn. Newsflash.
Grab out!
What?
Door stuck.
Door stuck.
Door stuck, Triple. Door stuck.
All right, let's see if we got anything that we can unstuck it with. Not bad.
All right. Door stuck.
How does that do?
Well, you go to try to spin this door open. It's a little bit tougher because this is more like a manual, you know, sort of like problem that exists here, right? It's just a
Oh,
brute strength sort of thing. It's just bulkheads that
you're being literal when you said door stuck, not figurative.
Yeah.
Okay, kicks it.
Keep. Oh.
Several things look at you with weird spider-like eyes.
Well, it isn't stuck anymore. It turns to newsflash.
And with that statement, that's where we're gonna end off session today, lads.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
Ooh. We'll have it next time. That's for me to know you to find out next time on the Bannermanes. Everybody say
Yeah.
bye. 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 Bye.
Bye.
Wow.